Organ on. Organ on. Org.
Huh? What is it now? Wasn't the game supposed to have started already?
Yeah, well, yes. But the junk press broke down, and we thought we'd use the time for a little tutorial.
Who thought that? I don't need no stinking tutorials.
So how are you going to fix the junk press?
Just watch me and learn.
Maybe you want to listen to what I have to say first?
But you don't have anything to say.
Oh, come on. It won't be long. Just point the cursor at me and left click.
We'll see about that. Computer, talk to Wenzel.
You don't have to say that explicitly.
Who's talking to you?
Why, you are. You clicked on me.
Smarty pants. Just tell me what's wrong with the junk press. And stop wiggling your feet.
It's pressing only very gently now and doesn't really squish sufficiently.
Hey, every idiot can see that.
Well, why don't you present the tutorial then?
Okay, piece of cake. But first, I'll explain, how to talk to somebody.
You click on a character with the mouth icon.
No, you're completely wrong. I'm talking to you using the speech bubble icon. Everyone knows there's no mouth icon in this game, but there's a speech bubble icon to talk instead. Oh, and my favorite icon, the Rufus head icon for putting on, eating, and drinking things. If you can't even understand that, how am I ever going to be able to teach you how to look at an object?
I know that.
I see. And how?
I point my cursor at it and right-click when I see the eye icon.
Well, the theory is easy, but how about the actual practice?
Hey, this is your tutorial.
You're a cop-out, but be that as it may, I'll demonstrate. Do you see that little thingy on the floor over there? I will now use the tongue icon.
The eye icon.
Yeah, I will now click on it, thusly having a look at it. So you better watch closely.
I thought you wanted to have a look at that thing on the floor.
I can see it. It's lying there.
I mean, look more closely. You just point at it and right-click when the eye icon appears.
What's that?
It's a cathode plunger.
Thanks for the input, Wenzel, but I recognize a hydro clamp duplexer when I see one. Too bad I can only look at it. A duplexer like that could be useful.
You can pick it up. You just have to point your cursor at it so the hand icon appears. If you left-click now, you'll pick it up.
There has to be an easier way.
If you say so.
Hearty huzzah and welcome! It's that time again, as it seems. We have released another edition of our game, sporting a developer's commentary, and you're one of the proud buyers. And that's why I'm happy to tell some delicate details about our game. And in this case, the game is Deponia, the first part of the trilogy, and since you have a developer's commentary version, naturally you also own the other two parts. That was an impressively clever move on your part, and before we get right into the action, we have something special here. A little tutorial. I'm pretty certain you know how to play point-and-click adventures, so in case you don't, here we will show you the ropes in a comedic manner. I hope you have, in fact, fun, and as I didn't properly introduce myself, my name is Pokey, or Jan Müller-Michaelis. Let's stick with Pokey, just Pokey. You'll get to see my face a couple more times during the trilogy, or rather my comic alter ego. Because during the game I will grab my guitar to summarize the events with a cheerful huzzah on my lips, impersonating this hobo guy in the beginning of each chapter. And of course, you can click me in almost every room and I will tell you something about Deponia's production, which lasted several years. Well, not quite as long as I'll keep talking, but almost. So enjoy.
Okay, I've picked up the duplexer, but what am I supposed to do with it now?
You put it into your inventory. That's where all the items go. You've picked up that object. Now you can open your inventory by using your mouse wheel.
Hey, there it is.
Correct! This is your inventory.
Yeah, I knew that.
It's where you can see what you're carrying around. You still know how to do that, don't you?
How did this strange thing end up in my inventory?
I have no idea. Maybe you'll need it for the tutorial.
Tutorial schmutorial. What am I supposed to do with this?
It looks like a broken spare part.
Well, then watch me fix it. Look, Wenzel, I'm almost done.
Impressive. But I mean that.
So, this is the thing I'm supposed to fix?
You might as well give up now. It'll never work.
Look, I know, this situation might look hopeless for a layman, but as you know, hopeless is my middle name. I'll sail this ship onto the sandbank eventually.
All right.
Huh, it fits.
Now you have to,
Hey, you don't have to spoon feed me. I'll manage the rest.
if you say so.
So, this is the thing I'm supposed to fix? Look, but as you know...
Rufus, there's one more thing.
I told you I'd manage without your help. Now, all I have to do is press this button. Junk. Junk. And more junk. A life of order and happiness. Oh, my bad. That was junk too. Well, that does it. I need to leave this dump. Fortunately, this time my plan is foolproof. This time everything will work out. Where did I put my list? Heck, I really have to get away from this junkyard.
Okay, and here we are in the first room, right in the beginning of the game. Here we will, of course, meet Rufus. Well, then again, I'd like you to play that part yourself. I won't spoil too much. The beginning of Deponia is rather classic. That means a lot of the information about Rufus comes from trying things yourself through interaction. And there's a lot of that. Not an easy feat, I might add. By now, in the late installments, the introduction is much smoother for your convenience. But this one's more like Edna and Harvey, where you are supposed to puzzle and guess your way through the intro. And since you already clicked the developer's commentary, I'm glad to tell you that we actually convinced Rufus to come over to our studio. Hello, Rufus!
Hey, Pokey, great to be here.
Yeah, the screen must really be a trip down nostalgia lane for you. But as I said, let the players figure out where they ended up and what to do. So I'll ask you something completely different. You were voiced by Kerry Shale for this game. Do you think that he's a good choice for this very, very, very important task?
Yeah, I was kind of hoping you'd ask. Well, first things first, I've known Kerry for quite some time. We're kind of friends. And I think he's okay with me saying this. In fact, personally, I'm very fond of him. We've been through a lot. We got to know each other when I returned from Algeria. I had some bad luck there. I don't want to go into it. And then we both rode that train in Switzerland. And again, don't want to go into that. But is he the right choice for the role? Yeah, he's great. I don't want to comment any further.
With a great role comes great responsibility, right? And great is just the right word for the challenge to interpret your...
Well, Chaplin always...
Peut-être enlever ça quand même. Parce que je vais tenter d'appuyer tout le temps sinon. Hop.
Blech. Nah, like always, there's only junk on TV. Blech. Nah.
Ok, rien.
I can sleep when I'm dead, or if I survive and get confined to bed with broken legs. What's this? A sock? That explains why I've had such cheesy dreams. How did this end up here?
Ok, j'ai une chaussette dans mon inventaire.
It really is time I got out of here. Ah, there's my list. Let's see. Seems like I've packed almost everything I need. All I need now are some provisions. A toothbrush, a pair of socks, and a bolt cutter. A bolt cutter? What the... Well, guess I must have had a reason to put it on the list. All I need now are some provisions. The bolt cutter for the toothbrush, a pair of socks, and that's it.
Ok.
Huh. My old escape plans. Some of them weren't half bad. This could be useful. The oil is rancid, but I could use it for hair wax. The best thing about it is the can. Oh, my father left me, besides alone, was this stupid wooden trunk. Then he left Deponia without me. My father left me a trunk before he left me. I don't want to open it. I don't want to be disappointed yet again. My father left before... I don't want to be...
Ouvre ce putain de coffre. Youp, salon.
Another note from Tony. What's she complaining about now? Will you please clean the bathroom for once? Yeah, right, in her dreams. Tony says it's my turn to clean the bathroom. Now that's just unfair. It's never her turn. I've been waiting for weeks, and it's never her turn. Blech. What gnat's piss. Ugh. Huh, it's seen better days for sure. Whoa! What the toothbrush bailed out on me. Guess I should have kept it in a more germ-free environment. I usually leave that stuff for Tony. I've only used it once. But all my clothes got discolored, and the shed burned down. A bolt cutter is a pretty useless gadget if you think about it. It's mocking me. Yeah? Well, just you wait. Come on, brushy, brushy, brushy. Come to Papa. Oh, crap. I need a better plan to catch it. Ah, the first aid kit. It saved my life several times, but since the time I tried to build a shrapnel-propelled jet, there's no Band-Aid left. The only thing in there now is Tony's tranquilizer. Locked. Tony must have the key. I don't see why I, of all people, should do the dishes. Do the dishes already. They won't do themselves. Oh, yeah? Well, I'll take that chance. I don't see why I, of all people, should do the... I mean, Tony has much more experience. Blech. What? You scoffed all the food yet again, and I keep finding your crap in the fridge. What the hell's wrong with you? Huh? I don't understand the question. How did this end up here? Isn't there anything left to eat in this house? Typical. Tony's working all day, and I'm left to starve. These coats are incredible. Unbelievable how much stuff you can cram into the pockets. I'll have a quick look. See if I can find something useful in the pockets. Hey, There really was something in there. A sock. Cool.
Il n'y a combien de chaussettes? Alors, tuc.
You're not supposed to eat on the sofa. I keep finding leftovers in it. Huh? Well, isn't that a good thing? Huh. Seems there are still some wasabi peas in there. But without something to put them into, I'm not collecting them.
Donc ça veut dire...
It already has Let's get rid of this thing. Seems there are still some... I guess these will make good provisions for the journey.
Ok.
It can't be opened since the handle's gone. Tony was pissed off, but I needed it to secure the door of my Matter transporter. I mean, the device was unstable enough without flies going in and out. Huh, not a chance. The handle is missing and I can't get my fingers into the cracks. Although I can reach in...
On va monter en haut.
This is Tony's room, the lion's den, or more aptly, the dragon's lair. Why would I want to clean in there? It's dark anyway. Nope. The corner once was a good hiding place, but that's the first place Tony'll look.
Qu'est-ce que je pourrais prendre pour essayer d'avoir l'autre?
Why would I want to clean in there? It's dark anyway. This doesn't have to be cleaned yet. That's what I've been telling Tony. This doesn't have to be cleaned. That's what I haven't finished.
On peut y rentrer, je pense. Allez, je me dis bien qu'il y a vraiment quelque
Whoa,
chose.
what's that? A guillotine so I won't enter her room? Whoa, that girl has issues. I honestly wonder why we were ever together at all. Stay out of my room. You have no business in there anymore. Who does Tony think she is? I've got better things to do than rummage through her drawers. No, I haven't finished.
Donc normalement je peux pas sortir devant aussi.
No,
Ok, alors d'après ma liste, j'ai ça, il me manque la brosse à dents. Comment j'obtiens la brosse à dents? Comment? Alors ça je les ai.
Luckily, I'm a gifted lock. Damn, that would have been a piece of cake with the right... Tony must have...
Allez, vu que c'est Tony qui a la clé, je peux pas y rentrer là. J'ai détergent, chalumeau.
I don't like clean tools. They always give the impression that... Tony says it's my turn. Now that's just... I've been... Come on, Brushy. Oh, I need a better plan to catch it. Come on, brushy, brushy. Oh, I need a better plan.
Un meilleur plan. Et comment avoir un meilleur plan?
I don't like clean too. They always give the I don't see why. I mean, Tony has... Nope. Been there, done.
Qu'est-ce que ça m'a donné? Marmite pleine de détergent.
Why would I want to clean? It's dark. Tony says it's my... Now that's just... I've been with...
Ok, il doit y avoir encore des trucs à faire.
I don't like... This would make a... Nah, who needs fabulous all... That's for amp. I don't see why I, of all... I mean, Tony has much more experience. If Tony didn't spend so much time nagging, she could...
Marmite pleine de détergent. Qu'est-ce que je vais pouvoir en faire exactement? Des fois j'ai du mal à prendre des objets. Peut-être juste double-cliquer.
I don't see why I mean, Tony has much more experience. Why would I want... It's him.
Je vois pas à quoi il va me servir le détergent là par contre. D'ailleurs, attends, je suis en train de me dire.
I need something flammable to start the fire.
Ah, ok. Hop. On prend le paquet de notes.
In you go.
On prend le chalumeau. Bon, je sais pas à quoi ça sert. Hein.
Luckily, I'm a gifted... Damn, that would have been... This would make a fabulous all-round tool. Nah, who needs fabulous all-round tools anyway? That's for amateur...
Donc là, qu'est-ce que j'ai en trop? J'ai ces deux trucs qui sont en trop.
I don't like... They always give the impression that... I don't like...
Ok.
I think the pot goes on the hot plate. Well, I've seen Tony doing it that way. I think the pot goes on the hot plate. Well, I've seen Tony doing it that way.
Ah.
And Tony keeps complaining that I don't do enough housework. Well, nothing to fork yet. If you don't do everything yourself...
Comment ça, il n'y a rien à piquer?
I like my wasabi. It's a thing I may not be an expert, but I'm sure I need a hot wash. I may not be an expert. Ouch! Damn it! That's hot!
Ouais.
Whoa, look at that! The sock changed color. Who would have thought it? But where's the other one? Clear case of subtractive color mixing. Ouch! Damn it! That's hot!
Ah non, j'ai une paire de chaussettes, c'est bon. Je vais peut-être prendre la machine avec les chaussettes. Je ne pense pas.
No way! It was hard enough to find two matching socks in the first place. Nope. The corner once was a good hiding place, but that's the first place Tony... Luckily, I'm a gifted lockpicker. Damn.
Ah, attends, il me manque quelque chose. Il manque quelque chose, mais je sais pas quoi.
Blech. Ah,
Peut-être j'ai oublié quelque chose là-dedans.
it really is. Socks? Check. Provisions? Check. One for now, and one for the road. Bolt cutter, for whatever reason. Check. No, I haven't finished
Ok.
I like my wasabi. It's a thing I have. I like my It's a thing.
Ouais, par contre, un wasabi cru, je sais pas à quoi ça sert.
Not a chance. I bust my butt to get this stuff. I haven't worked that hard for foodie. My father left for you. I don't want to be. I've given up trying to open the trunk. I don't even want to know what's.
Ok, il veut vraiment pas l'ouvrir. Tu veux un wasabi?
That would make excellent bait, but a total waste without a trap.
Un piège.
Not a chance. I bust my butt. I haven't worked out. Not a chance. I bust. I. I'll never be. I like my wasabi. It's a thing I like my. It's a thing I have.
Mhm.
Well, I think that's all. Should be enough. Not a chance. I bust my butt to. Not a chance. I bust. I have.
Beaucoup
Not a
d'endroits, je peux mettre
chance. I bust my butt to get this stuff out of.
C'est qu'un piège. Je vois pas du tout en quoi je vais pouvoir piéger ma machine. En sombre.
Provisions.
Ah d'accord, c'est juste ce que je dois faire. Ouais ça, je sais. C'est juste qu'il me manque cette connerie. Parce que...
That would make but a total waste.
Un piège. Donc il me manque un objet, c'est obligé.
I like my It's a thing I have. I like my It's a thing.
On aurait pu mettre là-dedans, ça aurait été bien, mais là on peut pas. Putain, je galère déjà sur la première quête quoi.
Nope, but that's the. No, I haven't fit. Not a. I bust.
Un piège, un piège, un piège. Il me manquait une info,
Well,
c'est
I think
obligé.
that's all. Should be enough. Well, I think that should be it. The good old sofa. I've had them. I like my. It's a thing. Ouch! That's hot.
Qu'est-ce qu'il
It's
dit ce poisson?
mocking me. Yeah. Well, come on, Brushy. Oh, I need a better plan to catch.
Et comment l'attraper? Je peux pas en fait. Là, il peut pas. C'est bon. Là, il me dit qu'il faut un
That would be bad.
piège. La porte, il me dit qu'il y a un
Not
mec
a
en rêve.
Not a but.
Ça, c'est pas possible. Ça, c'est
Not
pas
a
possible.
but.
I don't see.
Huh? Some of them weren't half bad. Not a but.
Nothing.
One for Nat, and one for the. Not a I bust my butt.
Je connais pas
That
trop la
won't
logique
enhance
des
the
trucs.
view one bit.
De toute façon, faut que je me débarrasse des deux, hein, c'est obligé.
I'll never be able to open. I'll never be.
Si, on peut, eh oh. Le problème, c'est que là, j'ai vraiment tout fait.
Well, I think should be it.
J'ai vraiment tout fait, là.
I'm not. That's why. Filling the. My job is to make. It already has plenty of. It already has. My things. It's already lit. It's already lit. No, I. Luckily, I. Damn. I don't usually give, but I don't usually give a damn about Tony, but no I don't like clean tools. They always give. It already has plenty of burn marks.
Il y a un truc qui me choque là. Là, je ne comprends pas. Où est-ce que je suis? Parce que là, normalement, j'aurais dû pouvoir. Je ne vois pas ce qui peut y avoir. Parce que là, on est vraiment au.
That's not rightfully. I won't have a use for this
Elysium. Qu'est-ce que Elysium? Exactement. Attends, parce que là je suis bloqué. Dès le début je suis bloqué. C'est quand même beau. I am stuck. Donc je suis la brosse à dents en fait. Ah, attends. Attendez, en fait il manque un objet. Alors, attendez. Donc, une chaussette. Un sécateur glitaire.
I don't usually give a
Attendez,
damn.
j'ai oublié un truc dedans. Oh putain. Forcément qu'il manque des
Nothing
choses.
that needs plunger tree. Yeah, too bad. Nope. But that's the first place Tony. Nothing that needs plunger tree. Yeah, too bad. Wielding the Nothing that needs plunger treatment, I'm afraid. Yeah, too bad. Wielding.
Comment ça, il n'y a pas de niveau de ventouse là? On est totalement dans la ventouse là, quand même. Oh putain, mais oui. Trop de souris.
Ouch! The mouse skedaddled long ago. Which does.
Oui, ben voilà, il manquait juste ça parce que je n'avais pas ouvert la porte et je n'avais pas bougé.
Now the little bugger's in for a surprise.
Je sais toujours pas pourquoi ce putain de... C'est quoi, des wasabi? J'ai oublié. Je pourrais l'attraper.
Come on, brushy, brushy, brushy. Come to Papa. Ha! Gotcha!
Gotcha.
Ha! Gotcha! I'll make you suffer the next time I brush my teeth.
Tracker de carry. Ok. Le problème que j'ai des fois avec les point and click, c'est que je me perds facilement.
Toothbrush. Check. Ha! Seems like I've packed everything. Oh, I can't close it anymore. Oh, seems like I've got to unpack something. But what?
Dans cisaille, provision les chaussettes. Ah, ça fait trop cher, brosse à dents.
It doesn't take that much space. It doesn't take that. I'll never be able to close the suitcase with a monster like that in there. I mean, I won't need a bolt cutter where I'm going. I wonder why it was on the list in the first place. Now it fits.
C'est là qu'à la toute fin du jeu, on va avoir besoin de
Packed
cisaille.
and ready to go.
C'est obligé.
I think I just strained something.
Hey, Rufus, you should save your energy for the unavoidable drop into the abyss.
Yeah, thanks, Wenzel. You can save your sarcasm for someone less well prepared than me. This time, I took everything into account. It'll be a stroll in the park.
Ah, that's what you said last time. It took us days to remove the cactus spikes from your butt, remember?
That's all toxic runoff under the bridge. This time, everything will work out. And when finally an Elysian orbit pixie massages my back, I'll ask her to pause for a minute so I can laugh about you.
Whatever. But say, can I have your stuff when you're gone?
Yeah, sure, help yourself. As if anything on this dump is valuable. It's time for me to leave all this behind.
Great. I hope you remembered to calibrate the harpoon.
I'll do that later, after I've stored everything in the pod.
Well, then hurry up. Well, you know that the Organon are always on time.
Les organons, c'est quoi ça? Alors, mettre la valise dans la capsule, calibrer le harpon, allumer la mèche, s'accrocher au croiseur de l'argonon. Ah oui, d'accord. Ok.
Now, all I have to do is load the suitcase into the pod, and off we go. There. Now where shall I put it? Oh, I really wanted to take the suitcase along. Oh, I really... There's no room there.
Comment ça va place dans la capsule là-dedans? Bon, attends. Ok. La clé en
My
glisse.
trusty wrench. I wonder why this wasn't on the list.
Et on la prend.
I'll have to load the suitcase. I want to be better prepared this time.
Comment je la charge?
This will be the most spectacular departure ever. I just need to prepare my escape pod for launch, adjust the harpoon, light the fuse, and then it's showtime. Then the rockets will shoot a powerful electromagnet toward a passing Organon cruiser. The escape pod is connected to that very powerful electromagnet via a long chain. Once the magnet is attached to the Organon cruiser, I can reel in the chain with a pedal-operated winch system and pull myself and the pod up. Then the cruiser will bring me directly to Elysium. This time, nothing can go wrong. I'll have to load the suitcase. I want to be better prepared this time.
Ok. Je regarde vite fait s'il n'y a pas des petits trucs passés par là.
And a sensor. My masterpiece. I've been working on this for so long. It must have been since Monday.
Alors attends.
Trusty Wenzel. I wonder how he's gonna cope without me. I should send him a postcard. Hey, Wenzel. Still stuck in no man's land? It's your own fault, dunce. Yeah, something along those lines.
Wenzel? Je peux aller chez Tony. Il n'y a pas de guillotine cette fois. Ah! Ah, c'est porte devant, porte derrière.
Hey, Wenzel.
What's up?
Any signs of the Organon yet?
No, but they'll be here. The Organon are always on time. It's no accident that we set the town hall clock by them.
See you later, Wenzel. You've always been a loyal companion, my friend, my helper, my sidekick.
I was your sidekick? I always thought you were my sidekick.
What? What else do you know about the Organon?
Just as little as you.
So that's really nothing.
Exactly. Their motives are as unclear as our water. Good thing they leave us alone.
I guess you're probably sad that you can't come along, but let's not get sentimental.
No fear of that. At least you promised me all your stuff.
A small consolation for such an enormous loss. Do you also think there are boundless riches in Elysium?
Don't know. I'm happy with what I got.
Yeah, but I will have so much more. Aw, poor Wenzel. And do you also think that no one has to work in Elysium?
Just a moment. You're not even working now.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm meant to be up there. And don't you think the Elysian women are the most beautiful of all?
I've never really understood why Tony and you aren't together anymore.
Yeah, well, that's why you'll be rotting in this forsaken hole forever. I deserve better than having to listen to lectures about my laziness and my unreliability all the time. About the plan.
Are there any problems?
Problems? No. The plan is perfect. But the suitcase doesn't fit into the pod.
So you didn't think of adding some storage space?
Of course I thought of it, but
So what's the problem?
I already told you. There is no problem. The plan is perfect.
And who am I to contradict you?
No one.
Anything else?
The suitcase.
So you didn't think of adding...
Of course
So what?
I already... The plan.
And...
No one. Now, what happens when I've got the pod ready?
We wait for the Organon cruiser. As soon as it's here, you light the fuse and jump into the cockpit. You have calibrated the harpoon, right?
Not yet, but there'll be plenty of time for that.
If you say so.
All right. Pack, calibrate, light fuse, and... I'll launch myself into the upper spheres!
Well, at least there's a chance that the magnet will hit the cruiser, but...
No buts. This time, everything will work. I'll show you. I'll show everybody.
It will be a spectacle, no doubt. Any other problems?
This time, it'll work out. I just know it.
Sure, Rufus, of course.
No problems. Why?
Of course not! Of course! How could I ever think such a thing?
I'll go back to work.
You better do that. You haven't got much time.
Oh, I really wanted to...
Il y a une espèce de stockage quand même.
The storage space is... There's nothing that needs to be screwed. Yeah, there are loose nuts, but that's okay. Yeah, there are There's nothing that needs to be
C'est fermé. Comment je vais pouvoir l'ouvrir? Je peux sortir par devant maintenant. Exact.
Tony always had weird tastes concerning flowers. Ouch! Hot! Ouch! Hot! A saddle-shaped box. A classic. No problem. Oh, crap! It's screwed tight.
Ça, c'est un travail pour la clé anglaise. Pourquoi ils volent de vos toilettes?
A saddle-shaped... A classic. He's blocking the way to the village center. Oh, it doesn't matter, though. I'm going the other direction anyway. Hello, Hannock.
Hey, well,
Rufus.
I'm really terrible with names.
Is the tunnel closed again?
Yes, we had another collapse in Sector 7.
Another junk slide? All this trash is really driving me nuts. I'm glad I'll be gone for good soon.
Are you?
You bet.
Well, I only know you won't be leaving through this tunnel.
Did you see Tony anywhere?
Tony?
Big, angry, breathes fire. My former girlfriend.
Tony! Well, I guess she's down in her store, working, like everybody else, except you.
I'll finally leave this junk heap of a planet.
Oh yeah, another one of your brilliant plans?
This time, it's absolutely foolproof.
Yeah, that's right. You being a fool and all. But I reckon you running around here has got nothing to do with any other problems.
No, it hasn't.
Well, good for you.
Okay, the plan itself is foolproof, but...
Here we go.
I just need to prepare the capsule for the launch, adjust the harpoon, light the fuse, and then it's showtime!
Uh-huh. Then what?
The escape pod is connected to that very powerful electromagnet via a long chain. Once the magnet is attached to the Organon cruiser, I can reel in the chain with a pedal-operated winch system and pull myself and the pod up.
I see. And then?
Then, the cruiser will bring me directly to Elysium.
Well, I really don't see how this plan of yours could go wrong.
Somehow my suitcase won't fit into the pod.
Don't tell me you forgot to build in a trunk. You really got a perfect plan there.
Don't worry, I'll make it. I'll write you a postcard from Elysium.
You go ahead and do that.
Ok. Je peux faire quelque chose avec ça.
Hey, I didn't unscrew the mailbox for that. Yeah, I'm about 80% sure of that.
Attendez, je peux la démonter?
I've already unscrewed it. Never! My inventory could burn, and Tony is not going to mend it again. It's hot enough. Maybe with this. Yikes!
What the fuck? Ok.
Yikes! There's nothing that needs to be screwed.
Puis ça, j'imagine que non.
Yikes!
Ça, il a l'air d'avoir un système d'eau là. Non, ça se peut pas utiliser, ok.
Hey, I didn't unscrew them. Yeah, I'm about not. I don't like.
Ok, ok, ok. Je peux reprendre la marmite.
Luckily, I'm a gifted. Damn.
Ok.
Hey, I didn't. Yeah, I'm about not.
Parce que j'ai bien compris, il me manque les bons outils pour ouvrir ce que j'ai besoin.
Yeah, there are loose nuts, but that's okay.
That's okay. Pas sûr que ce soit vraiment ok, mais bon. Attendez, je suis en train de réfléchir parce que j'ai mes affaires. Je vais pas réussir à trouver, je pense. Je suis en train de me dire que c'est un peu compliqué quand même. Attends. Tu peux récupérer le sécateur? Non, tu peux pas récupérer le sécateur. Donc là, ça va juste récupérer une boîte de lettres. Si j'ai bien compris. Là, j'ai juste pas regardé les sièges. J'ai regardé l'espace de stockage, mais j'ai pas regardé le siège.
I might be able to do without this.
Quoi? C'est du siège?
No problem. Oh, crap. It's.
Ah ah.
I might be able to do without this. That's where the seat was attached. That's where the seat was attached. I'll need some kind of replacement. Oh, I
Ta
really
valise?
want to. There's no room there.
Comment ça, il y a pas de place ici?
Ha! There you go.
Pourquoi j'ai récupéré le siège là?
Ha! There.
Parce que je vois pas trop. Ok.
This isn't much use now. This isn't much use now, I guess.
Parce que là, je vois pas du tout à quoi ça peut me servir.
This
le
isn't
siège.
much use now, I guess. This isn't much. Oh, there's no room left in the suitcase. Oh, I really wanted to.
Y'a quoi ici là? Y'a rien là? Mode contrôle. De toute façon, je vais pas pouvoir l'emmener là-bas.
Oh, I really wanted to take the suitcase along.
Oui, je sais que je vais prendre la machine. Capsule, je donne le siège. Il me manque une information. Ah bah non. Bah pourquoi c'est ouvert maintenant?
There. And now?
Attends,
Oh, I
quoi?
really wanted to take the suitcase along. There we go.
Attends.
Ha! There you go.
Attends, je peux encore actionner ce truc. Ok.
There. Now where shall I put it?
Est-ce que j'en ai quand même besoin là? Je vais mettre là.
Ha! There you go. There. The capsule is ready. Now, all I have to do is calibrate the harpoon.
Des harpons. Qu'est-ce qu'il me reste? D'accord. Sauf que pour calibrer... Je peux... Bon, attendez. Comment ça marche?
There. Too bad the two directions of the control stick are blocked, but who needs those anyway? The main thing is that the crosshairs are right on the tracks. And then I'm gone. Ha! This'll be a walk in the park.
Ah, ok. D'accord. Oh là là, c'est chiant ça. C'est là, j'ai bloqué le truc. Ok. Je suis revenu au début. Ouais, je suis revenu au début là. Ouais. Attendez, donc, on est là. Ça fait 2 en haut, 1 à droite. Ça fait 2 à gauche, 1 en bas. D'accord. Faut que je sois tout en haut là. Et pas autant là. Il faut que je sois ici là. Voilà, putain.
I did it! Now, I'll just light the fuse and boom! Well, that should be it. Stand by, Wenzel.
Hello, Rufus.
Tony, why are you sneaking around like that?
This is still my house, remember? Well, it's not as obvious now since someone stole my mailbox. Oh, that reminds me. I'm supposed to give you this letter.
A letter?
Rufus, it's almost time.
Yes, I know. Sorry, Tony, but it's over. Once the fuse is lit, I'll be gone for good.
If only that was true.
I bet now you're sorry about some of the things you said.
That's right. Starting with, you can stay with me.
This is the final goodbye.
It's too early to jump for joy, I fear.
There's nothing you could say to prevent me from going.
What a stroke of luck. That means I can't say anything wrong.
No, it's too late. You can beg all you want, but I won't take you along with me.
Can I have that in writing?
Why are you here? Are you still hoping for a miracle?
It would be a miracle if you finally disappeared for real. But in case it doesn't work out again, I'll at least have the satisfaction of seeing you injure yourself.
I'm leaving. For good.
I gave up hope of that a long time ago.
Do I see a teardrop there? No. We can wait for that. I'm out of here.
The sooner the better.
Trusty Wenzel. I wonder how he's gonna cope with... I should send... Hey, Wenzel. Yeah, I better not touch this again. It's all set up. I just need to... Then the rockets will shoot the escape. Once then, this time, nothing. This will be the most spectacular...
Faut que je fasse quoi? Il va peut-être enfin me servir lui en fait, je suis en train de me dire. Parce que là je le traîne depuis un petit moment quand même.
Now is when it counts. Hullabaloo. Ah, well, maybe I should read the letter. Dear Mr. Bridger, we are happy to inform you, blah, blah, blah. Get to the point, will ya? Unfortunately, the delivery of your screws will be delayed for... Please find enclosed a voucher for a pack of rivets. We apologize for any inconvenience this might have caused. Sincerely yours. Just a second. Screws?
Donc on a fait tout ça pour rien. Attends, je rien faire ici? Ah. D'accord, ils viennent ici juste pour... Hey, ma valise.
What a maneuver. Hey, my suitcase is here too. It must have got entangled in the chain. Just like I planned.
Ouais, c'est
The
ça.
suitcase is stuck in the junk chute. Just like I planned.
Putain de chaussettes. La brosse à dents, t'as pas intérêt de barrer. Attends, je peux pas la prendre? Eh, il me manque la brosse à dents là.
There's a flood of trash behind it. Reminds me of my ex-home. Ugh, I'm getting dirt between my teeth already. I'd better leave it closed for now. A wire grating. There's a shaft leading upward behind it. The colors must have something to do with the conveyor belts. I'll save my telekinetic powers for later. Ouch! The wire's cutting into my flesh. I need, well, something like, has anyone here got a bolt cutter?
Ah là, ça
A well-oiled gearbox. I'll never be able to open it with that. It already has plenty of oil stains. Ah, the arm is removing the nuts from the gearbox. Well, look at those shiny little teeth. Hey! Aggressive little bugger. Yeah, as long as it's active, I'll never be able to grab it. The maintenance arm's behind there. Not a chance. I'd need fingers like Wenzel's to reach into those cracks. There's a flood of trash.
C'est quoi le problème ici déjà?
Yeah, I'm better...
Ah oui. Peut-être que ça va...
Why? Those are still good. Not a chance. I bust my...
Ok, attendez, il y a quoi là-dedans? Hop, s'accrocher au croiseur. Elysium. S'accrocher au croiseur. Par contre, pourquoi je peux pas récupérer mes affaires? Tout est jaune.
I'll save my... I'll save my teleconnect... It already had...
J'ai dit, hop.
Hey! Aggressive... Yeah, Not a chance. I bust my... I haven't worked that hard for food in
Et
years.
chaque fois, j'ai un problème, hein. Je sais jamais ce qu'il faut faire. C'est quand même fou. Parce que là... Parce qu'attendez. Ça active le bras de maintenance. J'ai essayé tout à l'heure les chaussettes, ça fait quoi? Ça fait la même chose.
Hey! Aggressive little bugger. Yeah, as long as it's active, I'll never be able to grab it.
Moi que j'ai pas utilisé vraiment les chaussettes? Pas de maintenance.
Hey! Aggressive little bugger. Yeah, as long as it's active, I'll never be able to grab it.
Ah, moi il faut que je le mette sur l'écoutille peut-être. Attendez. Non. Maintenant j'ai un bras qui peut me servir de cisaille. Ok.
This is unbelievable. This is just impossible. I think I'm getting dizzy.
Are you suffering from vertigo, Miss Gold? You should have stayed in your cabin. It was foolish of you to go against my orders.
What's going on here, Bailiff? Did you know about all this? Just a minute. All of you knew about this, right?
The whole Organon is involved in this?
Did you really think you could just keep it a secret? Wait until Cletus hears about this.
But you won't be telling him anything about it. You will be a good girl and wait here until the Prime Controller arrives.
And then? What then? I'm an Elysian, not one of his office clerks. How does he plan to assure my silence?
Just you wait, Miss Gold. I don't want to ruin the surprise.
Holy smoke! A real Orbit Pixie! I bet she'll be pretty thankful once I've rescued her from the clutches of the Dark Exchequer. Let's go! Rufus to the rescue!
Ouais, non.
One step closer and mayhem will ensue. She's really hot. She really suits me. Il
faut passer par là. Levier gauche.
Take that!
No, don't! Ah!
What's that? Ah!
Oups.
Oops, guess that was the wrong lever.
You damned fool! How dare you mess with the plans of the Organon? Men, throw him overboard!
You need to catch me first, but I'm much too fast for you, see? First I'm here, and now I'm gone. Here, gone.
Où est-ce qu'on est là? L'entrée de la ville?
I was so close, but no, the minute I see a beautiful damsel in distress, wham! Well, I guess that's just who I am. I'm simply a die-hard do-gooder.
Ok, il y a donc pas mal de choses. Vers le centre du village, comme ça m'évite le tunnel qui est débloqué. Alors, sauver Gaulle, trouver Gaulle, concevoir un nouveau plan pour atteindre Elysium. Ah oui d'accord, je pense que ça va beaucoup s'écarter par là. Alors, qu'avons-nous?
The windshield is encrusted with dirt. Oh, there's a sign behind it. Maybe the name of the driver? Sure, puff. Huh, well, that could spell anything.
J'ai plus d'objets, ok, cool. Partir du camion.
Oh, great. The rust bucket's dead, but the lock is still working. Locked. Huh. It can probably be opened from the inside.
Il y a tellement d'objets comme on est dans un dépotoir que c'est horrible. Il faut vraiment regarder partout.
Ah, Miss Hinkle lost her dachshund. Well, I'm sure it'll turn up. I mean, there wasn't much kerosene in the turbine after all. You have to be age 6 or older to use this device. Oh, how boring is that? Toro! Hey, I said Toro! If anything, he seems even more bored now.
Ok, par là je peux pas encore y aller. Ouais, il y a un centre-ville pour l'instant.
What's going on here?
C'est grand ici.
I haven't seen such a crowd in front of the town hall since the mayor wanted to introduce a tax on the lack of political commitment.
Ah, attends. Vers le réservoir d'eau. Ouais, on va aller voir les gens quand même. On va aller voir la mairie.
Please form a line, people. Draw a waiting...
Draw a waiting number, and the mayor will see you in a short while. What's going on here? Did someone refill the peanut jar?
A girl fell from the sky. They say she's a real beauty. The mayor's about to decide who's going to give her shelter.
Yeah, well, I doubt he'll have a hard time to decide once he's heard my story. I saved that girl from the dark exchequer. I am responsible for her.
Nice try, buddy, but I've made up a good story too. Mine even has a dragon in it, so move to the back of the line and draw a number like everyone else.
Ok.
I hate lines. Number 66! Almost my lucky number. Hardly ever saw such stupid hats. The mayor wants to decide what? Who will what? Give her shelter?
Low-Tech thinks the girl should be, integrated into our community, and someone has to nurse her back to health.
I hope the mayor will choose me. She could give me a hand in the mud pits. Ever since I cut my fingertips while scrubbing rust, I tend to get infected cuticles.
You want her to scrub rust for you? That's outrageous.
Why? What do you want the girl for? Rufus?
Rufus!
Huh? Oh, what? The girl belongs to me.
That'll be determined by the mayor.
Well, how do I get to the
C'est
mayor?
pas pour une fille quand même.
That's easy.
Take a number and stand at the end of the line.
Couldn't you let me cut in? See, I'm in a bit of a hurry, and...
I see.
Well, if that's the case...
Do you want my chair?
Shall we get you something to drink while you're waiting?
We could bake a cake for you, too.
Really? I like cactus cake, but no raisins. Thanks very much. And... oh. I see. Crap. Now I'm hungry. No, really, let me go first.
Listen, Rufus, a minute ago that was a nice little joke, but now it's half annoying.
And half sad.
Where's the girl now?
She's lying in the assembly hall. Dr. Gizmo is with her.
They say she's unconscious.
I hope she isn't injured.
So do I. So do I. It's not easy stacking exhaust pipes with broken arms.
Nice hats. Did I miss a trend or something?
The roofers switched to making hats, because it hasn't rained for months.
I see. And I'm sure the trousers are from the guy who used to make tarps, right?
Hey, my wife made them for me.
Well, thanks for nothing. No, really,
Listen, a minute ago, but now...
I'll skedaddle.
Ah, donc il va falloir trouver un moyen peut-être de se les faire partir. Qu'est-ce que j'ai moi? J'ai le numéro d'attente. Ok.
The post office will be open o'clock? O'clock? What o'clock? There's something missing here. Every office needs a good soul. Maybe someone should tell the mayor. Hello, Lottie.
You too.
You too? Dear me, what a day.
Where's the girl from Elysium?
Princess Sugar...
Yeah, Princess Sugar Bottom? Oh, she's lying around in the assembly hall. Of course, I knew you came because of her. That's always the same. Always the same. A beautiful young girl in a tight jumpsuit falls from the sky heavily injured, and immediately everyone's falling over themselves to help her. Hussy! Hussy!
I want to see the mayor.
Everyone...
Everyone does. Take a number and wait your turn.
Can you make an exception and let me in before the others?
It's your turn when
Your number comes up!
No exceptions.
Not even for me?
Especially not for you!
Mhm.
But the line isn't moving at all. Who's next anyway?
Number 62. I think that's Wenzel.
Wenzel is also applying? But Wenzel isn't even here.
Well, it's his turn. Wenzel is up next.
No exceptions!
Is it my turn already?
No, number 62.
Is still up!
Wenzel.
Wenzel, exactly!
I officially want to deregister my residence here on Deponia.
Although a lot of people will be glad to hear that. Me, for instance.
That won't be possible today!
The mayor is pretty busy at the moment.
I'll skedaddle.
Don't let the door hit you.
Ok. Qui est Wenzel? Ah tiens, on peut toucher aux aimants.
Those notice boards are great. I mean, if it wasn't for them, I'd still have to search for magnets in the trash heaps.
Ah d'accord. Et ça se casse pas la gueule. Elle, je peux pas lui parler. On peut rien faire ici. Vers le bureau du maire, vers le bureau de la poste, vers la salle de réunion.
Stop right there! Where do you think you're going?
I'll go to Elysium with Goal.
In that case, you're in the wrong place. This door leads to the mayor's office, and access is
Strictly by numbers only! So draw a number or bugger off!
Bugger off.
Goal! I have to talk to her. She's gotta know who her savior is.
Son doc, il ne m'inspire pas confiance. Hein.
Rufus, do you have to snoop around here?
Hi, Inspector Gizmo.
That's Dr. Gizmo. As you know, I hold all 3 positions in this emergency station, and right now, I'm a doctor. And as a doctor, I have the right to ask, why are you bothering my patient?
She's an acquaintance of mine. I wanted to see how she's doing. Her name is gold.
So, the Elysian is an acquaintance of yours, eh? Very funny. Well, as long as your lacking sense of reality doesn't keep me from doing my job, knock yourself out. Look after your acquaintance, but make it snappy. That's enough.
What? Come on!
Enough daydreaming for today. My patient needs rest. Well, at least I guess that she needs rest. In order to know for sure, she would have to wake up first.
She's unconscious. What's wrong with her? What does she need?
To be more conscious, obviously. For further tests, she would have to be awake. Unfortunately, none of my remedies seem to work.
Well, how about some really strong coffee?
Ha! The coffee that can be of help here needs to be brewed.
Doesn't every coffee need to be brewed?
Yes, right, but...
Hey, not to worry, Dr. Gizmo. I have a plan.
Do the world a favor and spare us your plans, Rufus. Your wacky plans have never done anyone any good, except that the mayor granted me a larger file cabinet for patients' histories.
Gizmo is a doctor, police officer, and firefighter all at once. On his best days, he has to change professions every other second. Dr. Gizmo?
What now?
Will she fully recover?
She'd need to wake up first to be able to tell.
Well, why don't you wake her up then?
Well, it's not that easy. I've already tried every stimulant I could find in my medicine cabinet. None of those were strong enough. She needs something much, much stronger.
Something much, much stronger. Sounds like a job for me. I am much, much stronger after all. I will save her.
Ha! Good luck. Did you bring some kind of miracle stimulant by any chance? Something that might wake her up? A kind of cup of coffee to the nth order?
I'm working on it.
Good, but do it someplace else.
What can I do to wake her up again?
Nothing, unless you had a miracle stimulant to wake her up.
What are you waiting for? Help her!
I would love to, but self-professed acquaintances of the patient are constantly interrupting me in my efforts.
Self-professed acquaintances. That sounds funny. Self-professed acquaintances. Think you can say that 1,000 times in a row?
Why should I? I could even say get lost 1,000 times in a row and you wouldn't get it.
I want to report an emergency.
An emergency? What is it?
I have this unusual pain in my back.
You should rest in bed, at home, so get lost.
Fire!
Impossible. My fire protection sensors would already have detected the emergency.
You have built-in fire protection sensors?
Yes, ever since you turned 8 years old, you little brat.
That was my last birthday with my dad. I got a cake. I think I even remember the fireworks.
I remember them too. Incredible how much you achieved with just 8 candles.
Robbery!
Impossible. My theft protection sensors would already have detected the emergency.
You have built-in theft protection sensors?
All emergency prevention tasks are united in one person, and that's me, as you very well know. A small village like Kuvak is just not big enough to have a doctor's practice, a fire department, and a police station separately. Or at least, that's what I thought. Ever since you turned 8, I'm not so sure about that anymore.
No emergency. My bad.
If you say so. It sounds too good to be true.
Could you leave me alone with her for a moment?
No.
But
no.
Bummer. Do you have a stimulant for me?
To make you even more annoying? I don't think so. I've used up most of the stimulants on the patient, but to no avail. I still have some left in the medicine cabinet in my office.
We'll see about that.
What was that?
Time for me to leave.
That's what I keep telling...
Well, thanks for your time.
You're welcome. Not literally.
Ok.
How peacefully she sleeps. This calls for extra strong coffee. Hey, Goal! Goal! Wakey, wakey! Fast asleep.
Very good diagnosis, Doctor.
Oh, well, it's just that I'm an expert in sleep.
Sleep.
Gizmo is a doctor on his bed.
D'accord, son pied doit arriver jusque là et j'arrive à le capter. par là. Et quoi dans cette porte là? Putain. Boîte en carton.
The balloons seem to have been stored here for quite a while. I wonder what occasion they're meant for, and why my face is on some of them.
Boîte en carton. Il n'y a que la boîte en carton? Ok, il n'y a que la boîte en carton. On va pouvoir y aller. Et là, il y a la poste.
Stop right there! The post
The post office is closed until further notice.
Until when?
Until the sign says, then it's open!
But there's no clock there.
Very observant. And now...
Get away from that door!
Ils sont très gentils par là. Réservoir d'eau dans la ruelle. Je vais aller voir vite fait bien du réservoir. Je sais pas à quoi ça sert. Ok. Ça c'est Windsor, cabane de Tony, la boutique de Tony. Il y a quoi par là? T'es là toi?
Shouldn't he be maintaining the sewer system and removing trash landslides? God, lazy bum. Hello, Hannock.
Oh, hey,
Rufus.
exactly.
Why aren't you working?
You mean, why am I doing just the same as you? Because some joker removed the magnets from the detonation plan, that's why.
Hey, I am very busy, actually. I've been running around all day, getting things done, and picking stuff up, and things like that.
Well, how about you find some new magnets for our detonation plan? Then we can finally continue work.
Et j'ai ce qu'il faut.
How exactly does that detonation plan of yours work?
Well, that's pretty exciting, actually.
Yeah, I doubt it.
The chief detonator uses magnets to mark the positions of the next 3 planned detonations. Then he rings a bell, and I give a signal to the miner who will on his part prepare the explosives in the mine shaft. And after that, we blow the thing up.
And then you start with the exciting part?
No. That's it, actually.
Yeah, I knew it.
Hop, j'aurai. Hop.
What exactly are you guys doing down there?
What do you think? We are trash hunters. We search for useful trash. Most of the time, trash is just junk, and so pretty useless. For instance, I have a whole collection of car keys for cars that have been scrapped ages ago.
Maybe you have my key, too.
I don't know. What was your name again?
Ooh.
Wenzel.
Let me think. Wenzel. No, I don't think I got your key.
Tony.
Let me think. Tony. Nope. I don't think I got your key.
Rufus?
Let me think. Rufus. Nope. I don't think I got your key.
Mais t'as aucune clé en fait.
Forget it.
Done. Anything else?
Is that your parrot?
Yes, we use it to detect dangerous fumes in the mine shaft.
Oh, what do you do when that happens?
We get a new parrot.
I see. Did you hear about the woman from Elysium?
Yes, but I really don't care. I already have a woman I can send into the mine shaft. It's too narrow in there for 2 women.
Love must be such a wonderful thing. Talk to you later.
See you,
Rufus?
Exactly.
Ok.
Nice parrot.
Yes, we use it to detect dangerous fumes in the mine shaft.
Oh, what do you do when that happens?
We get a new parrot.
I see. Hello?
Hello. I'm starving. I've eaten nothing but worms for days now.
Ignore him. My wife sometimes talks to herself when she's down there. He must have picked that up from her.
We can't meet anymore. Although my husband is almost deaf, his bird has quite good ears.
Ok. Donc sa femme meurt de faim. Dans les égouts. Station d'urgence, le port de Lonzo,
This is a map of the... I'd better ask Hannock how this all...
Ah, j'ai envie d'essayer tout de suite. S'il te plaît. Merci. Je sais pas trop à quoi ça sert. Instruction. Quelle panique. 5 portes, 2 escaliers et 5 personnes qui se poursuivent dans les couloirs. Rufus pourrait-il profiter de ce chaos pour que Donna et Clétus se croisent dans le couloir? Il faudra pour cela comprendre comment chaque personnage décide quelle porte il va utiliser et comment les sorties sont connectées entre elles. Ah ouais, c'est hyper chiant.
Ah, Rufus. I thought you're on your way to Elysium. Have you come back to pay your tab?
Oh, that. Oh, well, listen, Lonzo. I planned to do that, but constructing an escape vehicle costs a lot, and,
Don't worry, Rufus. No one here expected you to make it.
Huh. Ah, great. Thanks, I guess. Yeah, sure. As if it was even possible to hit that board with a dart.
Okay.
What's that supposed to be? Is Lonzo building a cactus press? Or a faster mixer? Impossible. He would surely have asked me to help. Gnat's piss. The only thing to drink on the planet. Huh. Not true. Luckily, I'm not susceptible to advertising. I could do with a steak now.
Ah d'accord.
Poor Lonzo. He'll be lost without me when I'm gone. Lonzo.
Yeah?
Long time no see, Lonzo.
A long time indeed.
Anything new?
Hey, you know how Kuvak is. Nothing ever happens in Kuvak.
Yep, without me this place would be dead.
Well, without you, there would be fewer explosions. I know that much.
It must be pretty sad for all of you that I'll be gone soon.
It's almost unbearable. Almost.
How about a shot of that old worry begone?
Well, that depends. Will you ever pay me what you owe?
Of course. I just need to get some money first. But you know that I'm always true to my word.
If you find a new word that makes you look less like a fraud.
Well said, Lonzo. Well said. Did you hear about the stranger? The girl?
Yes, but I don't care. Don't tell me you want to start quarreling about her with all the other idiots.
Well, you know me. I'm always the first in line when...
Idiots are quarreling.
Yes.
Hmm.
Do you have something that can give someone a real boost?
Since when are you ordering coffee? Did you break Tony's coffee machine again? How often do I have to tell you that you don't filter oil that way?
No, this is not about simple coffee. I need something that really, really gets you awake. A kind of ultimate pick-me-up. Lonzo, are you okay? Okay, just forget I ever asked. I'm off.
No, wait a minute. I think I know exactly what you need. Oh boy, this is it. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Hey, wow! You have pipes, tanks, valves. It's a thing.
This is an espresso machine. But this is not just any old espresso machine. This is the mother of all espresso machines. I tuned it myself.
And you wound ribbons into its hair?
Indeed I did.
Okay, but one question remains. What exactly is this espresso?
Well, to be honest, I'm not sure myself. I think it's a kind of highly concentrated coffee. The people of prehistoric times drank it.
Uh-huh. And then they forgot to switch the machine off. I see.
I built the compressor, following all the instructions that I found. Unfortunately, the pictures were pretty blurry, but I think I figured out what ingredients are needed. Take the recipe. It's right next to you on that bar stool. If you bring me these ingredients, we can start brewing. In the meantime, I'll have found my life insurance policy. I hope. Oh, I'm so excited!
What a scrawl. Okay, I need clear, reviving, and energy-rich water. The coffee powder must be black, stimulating, and made from hot beans. And, none of these things can be found in Kuvak. Never mind, though. Being a master improviser, I bet I can find plenty of alternatives.
Ah, le piment, je sais déjà le trouver.
What exactly?
It's all written down on the rest. Just bring me everything that's on the list. Till then, I'll do some fine-tuning on the espresso.
Okay. About the powder.
Tell me.
Do you have any idea what kind of blackish powder is needed for this recipe?
I have no idea. I don't think they're talking about black powder.
Black powder.
I said it's probably not.
But black powder is black.
Listen, this machine works with high pressure and extreme heat. If you put black powder into the...
Yada. Let me worry about the ingredients and...
Oh, I'm starting to regret...
Any idea what highly stimulating means?
I have no idea. Maybe some kind of stimulant? Maybe Dr. Gizmo has some in his office.
Oh, that reminds me. Maybe Dr. Gizmo has some kind of stimulant in his office.
That's just what I said.
You did? Maybe I'd listen more carefully if you said something useful from time to time.
Ah, I guess I had that coming.
Any idea what hot beans are supposed to be?
No idea.
Well, this seems to be a highly intellectual puzzle for a gifted mind.
Right. Maybe you should ask Wenzel.
I was talking about me.
Sorry. I guess I should have known. Statistically, it was very likely that you were talking about yourself.
Don't worry. I'll manage.
Hurry up. I can't wait to fire up this sweet
about the water.
Keep it flowing.
Clean water? Where can I get clean water?
Clean water is a myth. Everybody knows that.
My father always told me that story about how he founded Kuvak on top of a source of fresh, clean spring water.
Hogwash. Your father was a bullshitter, just like you.
Bullshitter? What's that supposed to mean?
Someday, someone will explain it to you in detail, I'm sure.
Energy-rich water. What's that supposed to mean?
I have no idea. Hanek told me they sometimes find batteries in the trash. Those contain energy. How about you ask him?
Oh, sheesh. This whole quest is exhausting.
Exhausting? Hanek is working right in front of this building.
Hanek!
I guess you'll have to move a few steps into his direction and talk to him directly.
Exhausting and stressful. The recipe says something about a revitalizing liquid. I don't know what that means.
I don't know either. A liquid that makes something inanimate come to life again?
That sounds scary.
What's scary about that? Just imagine, a freezer making breakfast in bed for you.
Yeah, obviously you've never been in a relationship with Tony. Don't worry.
Hurry up. I can't wait to fire up this sweet
This looks pretty daring.
It is.
Great, that's what I wanted to hear. You won't believe what happened to me today.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. So why don't you keep your story to yourself this time?
But it's got everything. Action, drama, romance.
Oh, a dragon too.
No.
In that case, I'm not interested.
Now that you mention it, yes, there really was a dragon.
Too late. Damn.
I'll be off then, getting all the ingredients.
You do that.
Ok.
Huh? What was that? Oh, the emergency station is opened again. Oh, that must mean I can choose the more daring options now. Hello again?
Hey,
Rufus.
exact.
Do you have any idea where I can get water that's rich with energy?
Very often we find batteries in the junk. Those are always filled with some kind of liquid. We call it battery soda because it's got that fizz when it touches the tongue. Is that what you mean? See you,
Rufus.
La station d'urgence. Qu'est-ce que c'est que cet endroit? J'ai quoi comme sûrement déjà? Numéro d'attente, la fléchette, un panneau et une recette.
Gizmo isn't here. That means I can fiddle around with his occupation modes unnoticed. Cool. Handcuffs in a scale. That must be a symbol for, overloaded metaphors. I'll save my telekinetic power. Although I could hit them I'll never be able to get them down. I'll save my
Ah oui, mais attends, c'est que ça change tout. Ok.
It looked much lighter lying in that cupboard.
Ah, c'est un boulet. Armoire médicale.
Crap. Locked. Distrust everywhere. Since the retirement home sunk into the ground, they don't let me work in the trash mines for community service anymore. Huh, maybe our system of justice is working after all. That's not gonna flip.
Ok. Il manque la couleur rouge en fait.
The clown amongst the anesthetics. Clowns. This could come in handy with my next amputation. Dr. Gizmo says Wenzel's toe could have been saved with non-corroded tools. I don't see what this will be good for. I mean, I already have enough holes in my teeth. It's the last tree left. I hope it doesn't croak. I mean, where would I test my herbicides? It's the last... I mean, where would I...
Okay.
Luckily, I'm a gifted lockpick. Damn, that would have been a... Luckily, I'm a... Damn.
C'est quand même fait la mission de base.
That'll dull the... What if I have to perform open... This, for once, is... I think I'm... This ad is subliminally trying to make me use this must. Oh! Now I've gone and drilled my hand, dumbass. Oh, dumbass.
Ok, ça va avec rien. Scalpel.
This, for once, I think I'm... This ad must... That'll dull the blade. What? This doesn't have... But it is. This sign deserves more... I mean... And it's drink... This ad must... This ad must...
Ok.
This sign deserves... I mean, and it's... This doesn't have to be... But...
Ok, donc rien. Levier... À moins que... Je vois pas en fait à quoi le boulet pourrait servir. Ah mais attendez, je peux encore le mettre vers le bas. Voilà le rouge.
Boy, how often
Extincteur.
did people around me carry that thing screaming like babies?
Ah oui. Chaque couleur correspond à un métier.
It's too heavy to lug around. Doesn't matter though, because I'm always cautious. Work
Camp de
gloves.
protection.
Yeah, Gizmo is such a wimp.
Sortie de secours. Ok. Non, je veux pas que tu y ailles. On va laisser ça pour l'instant, au pire. On verra plus tard. J'ai vite fait envie de retourner à la mairie. Je suis sûr d'avoir oublié un truc. Ah putain, oui, je me disais bien qu'il y avait deux trucs tout à l'heure. Non. Par contre, je sais pas à quoi ils vont me servir. Ballon avec quoi? On va aller voir à la boutique à Tony, je crois que c'est le dernier truc. Ah non, il reste Wenzel. On va faire Tony d'abord.
Looks like Tony's in her store. If I go in now, her taunting remarks will shower down on me like a hailstorm. Well, what the heck. Let's get this over with.
Well, 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 look who's back. If it isn't Evil Knievel, the man who defied gravity, the conqueror of the sky, the wind jockey, the traveler on his way to the upper spheres. And yet, here he stands, right in front of me. Who'd have thought?
Believe it or not, this time I really made it. I was on board an Organon cruiser. Its destination, Elysium.
And then the longing for me became too much to bear.
I had to choose a life of eternal bliss, which means far away from you, or saving a beautiful Elysian girl from a horrible death.
Yeah, right. Rufus is doing a selfless deed. I would love to laugh, but my belly's still aching from when you were dragged through the junk.
I'll show you. I'll wake the girl, and she'll take me to Elysium, and then you'll be sorry. You'll all be sorry.
Ouais.
How's business?
Like, when did that interest you ever?
Who says I take an interest? I'm just being extremely polite.
First and foremost, you have an extremely distorted view of yourself.
Oh, that's because my reflection in the mirror is so blindingly bright.
Ugh!
Why so cranky?
Why? You have destroyed my mailbox, devastated my backyard, gobbled down all my food supplies, and if I find out that the disappearance of my favorite pair of boots is connected in any way to the construction of your ridiculous escape pod, may God have mercy on your soul.
I had to carry the black powder in some kind of vessel, didn't I?
What?
Nothing. I'd like to buy something.
With what? Or did you get a job recently that I don't know anything about?
I'll pay you back. Really.
Oh!
I wanted to say goodbye before I leave this dump.
New escape plans, have we? You are deluded. You'll never get out of here. Never, ever, ever. And that means I'll have you on my back for the rest of my life.
What are those vouchers?
They're gift vouchers. You hand them in at the post office, and they deliver the merchandise.
Cool. I'll take them.
Hey, hands off!
What?
They don't come free.
I thought they were gift vouchers.
Ugh!
What was that again about the gift vouchers?
They're gift vouchers. You hand them in at the post office, and no, you can't have them as a...
Then why are they called gift vouchers? The first aid cabinet is locked.
What? Did you injure yourself again?
Not yet.
Too bad. You know what? Tell me when you have. I'll have a good long laugh, and then I'll give you the key.
You wouldn't have some coffee somewhere around here, would you?
Since you've been staying with me, I've only had decaf, and even that is too strong. Maybe I should finally get rid of the coffee grinder. It's just using up space, like you.
I've got to go.
But here...
No.
I need some
If there's nothing in the fridge, you won't be getting...
No.
And start earning your own money, and you'll be able to buy your...
Ok.
I've got to go.
I've been saying that for... But here you Hey, stop! What exactly are you trying to pull off?
I just thought it'd be good to take some of these mail order coupons. Then I can use them to send all my friends on some hooks and lead weights, obviously, just like it says on these vouchers.
Okay. First of all, you don't have any friends. You are a self-centered egomaniac who doesn't give a bleep about anybody apart from himself. Besides, what makes you think you could just walk in here and take things from my store?
Couldn't I just pay you later?
Pay me later? Pay me later? How the heck are you gonna pay me back, smartass? Or did you finally, after all these years, get a real job? Did you?
Well, not exactly, but...
Isn't it enough that I still let you live at my place? That I still feed you? And I guess you think you're thanking me by letting me get rid of all the junk and garbage you produce every day. Why am I still putting up with this? I mean, really, why do I still do it? It's not like we're still... Oh, this sucks! My blood pressure! I have to meditate. Breathe in, breathe out. Hands off.
All right, all right. This is where Tony's budgie cage used to hang, but he couldn't cope with her, so he skedaddled. Or did I infect him with progeria? I can't remember.
I can't remember.
Weights, anchors, metal boots, hooks, all the things you need if you want to stay moored forever. Ah, ouch! Hey! Ouch! Look at that!
Ah, such a tiny wound, and what a great pleasure. That is to say... Wait a minute. You dirty rat. Did you try and steal hooks from me again?
Tony, please, I'm bleeding to death here.
If there was even the slightest bit of hope that you'll ever learn from your mistakes, I'd say, suit yourself. But unfortunately, you've proven once too often that you'll never learn. So here you go. Just take the key for the first aid kit and get out of my store.
If you didn't nag all the time, maybe I'd be able to listen to what you're saying for a change.
Donc j'ai enfin ma clé.
Weights, anchors, metal boots, all the things you need. Weights, all...
Fouille.
There isn't even one crumb left. Seems like I have to find my own ingredients.
Des broyeurs. Je peux rien broyer, je crois.
Ah, terrific. The rotten smell from Sector 9 isn't so disgusting today.
Alors... Les robots, je peux pas, centre du village. Hop, ici, je peux pas... Dans la cabane de Tony. Par chez moi, ça. Ah bah ils ont ouvert. Gants de protection. Je vais pouvoir prendre le piment. Ok, donc on a un truc. Je vais pouvoir aller dans la cabane aussi pour récupérer. On a utilisé la clé sur le truc en haut. C'est vrai que j'ai laissé ça en route. J'ai encore le gant. Non, j'ai plus le gant.
Tony's tranquilizer. Dr. Gizmo says it deals with the symptoms only, not with the cause. I wonder what he meant by that.
Je pense que c'est tout ce que j'avais. suis là-haut.
It's lying exactly where I dropped it. You know, Tony really could have cleaned up a bit. Come
pense avoir pas mal
on,
de
it
choses
can't
dans
be
l'inventaire.
that hard to blow up. I mean, I manage all the time.
J'ai beaucoup de choses qui commencent à avoir dans mon inventaire là.
Usually I'd say funnels are for cowards, but after my third exploded tank...
Ok. Je commence à avoir pas mal d'objets. Je retourne dans le centre-ville, je pense. Je suis en train d'imaginer un petit peu ce que je pouvais faire. Mais ouais. Alors, qu'avons-nous?
If the citizens of Kuvak fear for their lives, they can call for help. Here, this thing ruined many good escape plans. Hello? I want to report a crime. Hello? Great, Inspector Gizmo seems to be out, but as soon as you accidentally drop the town elder's cane in the cesspool, he's right behind you. I'll give it another try later. Hello? Hello? Great, but it's...
Ok.
He'll be flabbergasted when he hears about my newest adventure. I bet he'll be pretty disgruntled. He'll start shaking. Why am I not as cool and daring as... I also want to experience such great excitement. But deep down in his heart, he knows that he'll get seriously Oh boy, I really hope he's home. Wenzel!
Hey, Rufus. Back already? That was really fast this time.
Yeah. This time, I almost made it. Unfortunately, like so often, my human kindness got in my own way.
Of course. That darn human kindness of yours. It's always getting into your way, right?
Indeed.
You never get anything done anymore.
Well, there are just too many humans.
They should all be...
drowned in the Red Rust Sea. Exactly.
That darn human kindness. By the way, thanks for all your stuff.
What? Wait, isn't that my chest?
Well, you said I could have your stuff if your plan works out.
But...
And your plan did work out. You just said so yourself, didn't you?
Yes, but...
Well, that's settled then.
Have you heard about that woman from Elysium?
Who hasn't? This wouldn't have anything to do with you, by any chance.
Hey, you know me. Wherever there's a woman that needs rescuing, I'm there.
You're right. There really does seem to be a connection.
I was there when the girl fell from the sky.
It's all right. I'm sure it was just an accident.
No, you're getting this all wrong. I saved her.
Of course you did.
Don't you want to go to the town hall?
To apply for giving shelter to the Elysian woman? The thought has crossed my mind. I even got a waiting number. But then I thought, what have I got to offer?
Yeah, nothing.
If I were rich or found a water vein, I might have a chance, but like this.
By the way, you're holding up the line.
So what? As long as I haven't found a water vein, I don't even have to show up.
How the hell did you manage to open the trunk?
Well, all you have to do is disengage the child-proof lock. But the only thing in there was this weird stick.
That's my father's divining rod.
You think so? Legend has it that it always brought him luck. He found the water vein Kuvak's built on with this very rod.
Yeah? Well, if my father really always had that much luck, then why didn't he manage to take me along when he left Deponia?
I haven't the slightest idea.
Hey, maybe you can find water with the divining rod.
And where, pray tell, would I start to look? In my basement? I should say that's highly improbable.
Maybe you can help me organize a few things.
Again? You haven't even returned my lawnmower yet.
Oh yes, the lawnmower. You'd better get a new one. The old one had lousy aerodynamics.
What is it this time?
Do you have any idea where I can get some blackish powder?
Black powder? No idea. Aren't you the expert concerning all things explosive? After all, every other invention of yours blows up.
Which at the same time means that every first one doesn't. Do you have any idea where I can get clear water?
Clear water? That stuff only exists in legends.
So what? My whole project is legendary.
Legend has it that your father once found clear water. That's how he got to be mayor of Kuvak. They say that there are still a few bottles hidden away in the town hall.
That's my old man, all right. He left Deponia, but instead of bequeathing me his fortune, he hid it.
At least he left you the divining rod. Maybe it is possible to find some water with it.
Dream on.
Ok, donc il y en aura un de mairie.
Do you have any idea
Intéressant,
where
ça.
I can get revitalizing fluid?
I once heard that it is supposed to be revitalizing to drink the blood of a bull.
You believe everything people tell you, don't you?
Like I'll get back the money that I loaned you?
Exactly.
Il y a peut-être quelque chose de spécial dans le taureau.
Do you have any idea where I can get energy-rich water?
Energy-rich water? What's that supposed to be? The only energy I know of is in the car batteries you find in the trash heaps everywhere.
Yeah, well, I should have guessed that you can't give much useful information concerning energy, lazy bum. I think I'd better do this myself. Let's be honest, you were never a big help anyway.
Whatever you say.
Never a big help. Brilliant.
What?
You don't get it? Not a big help. Because you're small.
Ok.
Later.
Exactly.
Alors, qu'est-ce que je peux faire?
Yeah, all empathy aside, I haven't got a clue what's going on in the mind of Wenzel. I mean, does he even realize how small and insignificant he is?
Oh, le
Hey,
personnage,
that's
il est
my dad's
détestable.
divining rod.
Don't even think about it, Rufus. It's mine now.
But it's a family heirloom.
So, a gift is a gift. Boy, I can hardly wait to give it a try. Maybe I can find a well somewhere near. And once I'm rich,
We'll split 50-50.
I might lend you the rod for a couple of hours.
Là, c'est la cave, la salle de bain. Alors, qu'avons-nous ici?
He's bloated, he's useless, and he has a sponge in his kitchen.
Touc, touc, chaudière. Qu'est-ce qu'on peut mettre dans la chaudière?
Boy, it's attached.
Oui, c'est un truc à démonter.
I'd rather not. I could hit a live wire, or a wasp's nest, or my shoulder blade. It's happened before. All of it.
Ce qu'il faut que je fasse quoi exactement? J'arrive pas trop à comprendre ce qu'il veut que je fasse là. On va laisser pour l'instant. C'est tout. Très petite pièce.
If my impeccable sense of orientation doesn't fail me, I should be under the shower right now.
Exact.
If my impeccable...
Et alors? Est-ce que là, le tuyau a quelque chose de particulier? I don't know. Bon, toi, t'as ton numéro. Est-ce que tu veux bien faire un échange?
By the way, you're holding up the line.
So what? As long as I haven't found a water vein, I don't even have to show up.
Merde, je suis pas très bien
By
lu,
the
je
way,
regarde autre
you're
chose.
holding up the line.
So, as long as I haven't...
Merde, il a dit quoi?
By the way...
So, as long as I haven't found a water vein...
Ok. Bon, lui, il va pas m'aider plus. Tuyau.
This brings water to the houses, or with fluid nitrogen, depending on the escape plan.
Il va où? C'est que j'ai cliqué là, mais il va où?
Wenzel has attached a protective cover to his chimney. What an egomaniac. Where am I supposed to practice spitting now?
Je sais qu'on n'a pas fini avec la... avec ça. Est-ce que je peux mettre direct?
I don't like the direction this is taking at all. Ouch! Damn it! That's hot! And Tony keeps complaining that I don't do enough housework.
Entre autres. Ah mais attends.
I can still recognize what it is, so I don't have to clean it.
Quoi? Ah non, c'est bon, il est mouillé. Retour. Sortie de l'asile. Ah mais attends, d'ailleurs.
And today, children, Uncle Rufus will show you how to draw blood from a full-grown bull. And this is one way how not to do it.
Comment ça? On demande ce qu'il va faire. Bon, ça maintenant, on peut nettoyer. C'est vrai que j'ai déjà la clé de ce truc aussi.
Is this really necessary? Oh. The seats are covered in tasteless pink leatherette. A puppet is pirouetting in the corner, and on the driver's sign it says, Sugar Puff. Stupid name.
Ah! Attends, ça c'est... Ça a l'air d'être un truc pour lui. Là, je vais pouvoir utiliser le nom Gros Nounours. Faut trouver la clé.
Ah! Uh-huh! Brilliant idea, Rufus! What could a lonesome bull crave more than a well-chilled glass of gnat's piss? Okay, I'll use the cow. Main thing is that it worked. I can still hear Tony's laughter. I'll never try riding a bull in love ever again. That's below my class.
Attends... Ça servait à quoi de plus? Parce que là, j'ai juste mis taureau. Pas trop. Ici, j'ai pas fini ça, ici. Il y a que le gaz hilarant et ces deux trucs que je ne sais pas. Là, il y a la clé crochet de fer, c'est la grille de serrure. Non. Ah, putain, il y a ça là-haut. Attends. Crochet.
I'll save my telekinetic.
Comment ça? Ok. Quasi d'avant, je peux remplir ça au pire. Est-ce que je peux mettre ça avec ça?
Doesn't have to be sight.
C'est pour siphonner. Ok. Ah, c'est vrai qu'il y a ça ici aussi. Hein. Ah, attends.
It's too heavy to lug around. Doesn't matter though, because I...
Quoi?
It's too heavy. Doesn't matter because...
Parce que là, si on inverse lui il est très attentif et que tout est bien rangé. Si on inverse, il sera peut-être en colère.
Since the retirement home sunk into the ground, they don't let me work in the trash mines for community service anymore. Huh, maybe our system of justice is working after all.
Il y a quelque chose qui manque là?
strike.
Ah.
The crime rate has risen significantly over the past few years.
juste ce que je pensais,
Since round
mais
about
ok.
my 18th birthday. Luckily, there's been almost no juvenile delinquents since then.
Par contre, à quoi ça servira de faire ça? Voilà, non, je crois qu'on a tout fait ici. Là, il me faut un truc pour crocheter. Et là... Je peux comme varier. Il y a que... Ah bah oui, bah, peut-être que 5 heures, j'ai plus rien à faire du tout avec.
Oh yeah, love. Ha! Nobody can say that I don't know anything about that now.
Ah mais si, attends, si ça peut péter là.
Well, there we go. Black powder.
Ok. J'ai encore des ballons. Poudre noire. Tranquillisant, chez moi.
That's not how you make hot. It took me weeks to pee.
Il y a que le crochet, je sais pas vraiment à quoi ça va me servir.
Somebody see, but it's not me. Somebody, but it's not.
C'est quand les menottes, à quoi ça va me servir quoi. Parce que ça, je peux pas encore savoir vraiment à quoi ça sert. L'alarme d'explosion, il faut que je set.
There's a hole in the platform.
Merde, attends, ça bouge ça?
There's a hole in the...
Tout que j'ai ramassé là. Quoi? Oh, on va casser le système. C'est pas con ça. Ok, donc là je peux. Il manquerait plus que les menottes pètent.
Finally, I'm on the right side of the bars. No great in the world can hold me. There. While you were blinking.
Ok, on peut sortir. Normalement, il a un détecteur de crime, hein, je rappelle. Mais là, mon crime ne passe inaperçu. Merde, c'est les clés de quoi que j'ai récupéré? Crochet de serrure. Ça me sert à rien. Ok. Tout ça pour ça. Attendez. Attendez. Déjà, je vais lui parler à lui là. Concernant les clés.
Hello again.
Hey,
Roof.
exact.
About
Again? What was your...
Sugar Puff.
Sugar Puff? Maybe I found your key, Sugar Puff, but I need to be sure it really belongs to you. What's your favorite color?
Pink.
Pink, you say? That sounds about right. And, do you have a special hobby?
I love the ballet.
Bullseye! Then this must be your key. This must be your lucky day, Sugar Puff.
Yeah, I'm so happy I could just explode.
Really? I might have a one-time job for you down in the mine.
Hello again.
Hey.
Un job, tu veux me payer?
Bye.
So you have...
Seems.
Ok. Retour extérieur de la ville. Clé du camion. Ah, il y a une batterie sûrement là-dedans. Hop. Et
So
pof.
much power in such a heap of junk. What a waste. Oh, I can't remember. But how do I get access to the power that's harbored within them?
Hop, la siphonner.
It doesn't have to be. I don't have to fill anything. It seems like there's still enough juice in the battery. The remaining question is... It doesn't have to be. Nope, this is a day of... Just a second. It says Bad Luck Rufus on these balloons.
What the fuck?
Nope, this is a day of my... Just a second.
C'est que... Je pensais vraiment que par contre ça allait suffire. Parce que là le seul truc qui me reste c'est la pharmacie. Il y a forcément un objet dans mon inventaire qui ouvre cette pharmacie. Je crois que j'avais ça. Bon ça je pense pas.
Luckily, I'm a gifted lockpicker. Damn, that would have been a...
Ok. Peut-être qu'il utilise la même clé.
Ugh, I hate syringes. Luckily, I've developed an immunity to tetanus.
Une immunité au ténos.
I wonder what that stuff tastes like. I've only ever been injected right into the heart muscle so far.
Attends, qu'est-ce qu'il a pris hein? Des stimulants. Avec une seringue. Ah, attendez. Donc, poudre, c'est fait. Noir, la poudre noire, c'est fait. Stimulant, fait. Chaude. Ah oui. Il manque de l'eau claire, de l'énergie et un revitalisant. Convaincre Enzel de ne plus bloquer la file. Faire croire à Enzel qu'il y a une source dans sa cave. Faire croire à Enzel qu'il y a une source dans sa cave. Comment je fais ça?
Hey, Wenzel.
What's up?
I want my air...
Idea.
Oh, come on.
And friends steak?
Oh, yeah? And that's written...
Just for...
Late...
Exact.
Recette, numéro d'attente, fléchette, scalpel.
He wouldn't know what to... He doesn't even know what to do with... He wouldn't know what... He doesn't even... The divining rod... it obviously only detects clear water. The it ob...
Ça veut dire que je peux peut-être faire un truc ici. Bon, le temps qu'il aille jusqu'en haut. Attends. Lui là. C'est pas vraiment comme un taureau là, on peut pas le piquer. Parce que maintenant ça fait un récipient, on peut le piquer.
Nah, the blood of an enamored bull would probably make an ingredient for an aphrodisiac. But I want to brew some espresso that uses the blood of an enraged bull. Nah, but I want to brew some espresso that uses the blood of an enraged bull.
Eh? Moi qui qu'il y a un truc particulier à faire. Ah, je peux peut-être le stimuler.
On the syringe it says, only for... as if I need a... Toro! Oh, great.
Enfin, il disait quoi lui?
The blood of an enamored. But I want to brew some espresso that uses the blood of an enraged bull. Ugh, I hate... Luckily, I've developed an immunity.
Ok, j'avais cru voir 100 taureaux dessus, mais non. On va faire ça.
And today, and...
Ok. Tu vas avoir ta gueule, toi. Ah mais oui, c'est logique en plus ici. Par contre, on trouve. Ok, je vais là. Je vais là. Je peux pas activer le robinet?
Give me all your blood, randomly selected item. Damn. Time to liven. It's easy to say.
Ça non.
Or I could try...
Tour droit non. Ah merde. Je sais pas ce que j'ai fait par contre. Faut que je refasse un ballon, je pense. Ouais, faut que je refasse. Ah putain, c'est fermé par là. Faut que je refasse un ballon. C'est pour ça qu'il donne plusieurs ballons. Par contre. Ah. Si, attends. Je peux pas attacher ça à ça? Si, voilà. Ce qui me fait un ballon avec hameçon. Et là, je peux plus le perdre. Ça veut dire que c'est forcément ça. Là. Mon ballon. Tac.
This wasn't half as funny as I thought it would be.
Par contre, je sais pas à quoi ça sert. Parce que là, ça tombe là, ça tombe pas là.
Wenzel has attached a protective... What an Where am I supposed to practice?
Ah, je peux aller direct là, comme ça.
This brings water or with fluid, depending on the escape plan. Ah! Poor Wenzel. His tender heart will break when he finds out that the well in his basement isn't real. Quick, I don't want to miss the moment. Wenzel?
I'm down here! Come quick! You won't believe your eyes!
Poor Wenzel still thinks he struck water down there. Instead, his cellar is simply flooded. Bad luck. What's up, Wenzel?
I struck water!
Well, Wenzel, maybe you shouldn't get too excited. Sometimes you just think you struck water, and then it's just... Wait a second. You really struck water.
Unbelievable, isn't it? I am rich!
But that's impossible.
And it's all thanks to you. Well, thanks to your father's divining rod. You are a true friend. You know what? You shared with me, and now I'll share with you.
Really?
Of course. I share with you this very moment. The moment of triumph. Let's enjoy it together. What's that grinding noise?
It's not my teeth.
I see. I'm rich!
There, I can see it clearly. Grit, and there's a dead beetle. Clear water.
Je Je fais rien faire avec ça là?
I don't want anything to do with Wenzel's. I don't want anything.
Ah, c'est bon, j'ai fermé là. Ça devrait plus couler. À l'extérieur, il n'y a plus d'eau qui coule. Là, il y a de l'eau. Attendez, je vais aller là. Hansel, il est parti où, Hansel? Merde, mais il est où? Merde, moi je vais lui parler de son ticket là. Je veux son ticket. Merde. Hansel? J'ai pas du Hansel. Par contre si. Le piment on va pas pouvoir l'utiliser comme ça.
There isn't even one. Seems like.
Voilà. Donc.
One whole chili.
Ah, je peux mélanger les trucs. On va mettre ça.
A pinch of black powder.
Ça fait un bruit bizarre hein, quand même. Non, pas le tranquillisant, non, un stimulant.
Stimulant.
C'est tout. Si je fais ça, parce que de toute façon ça va pas être l'autre. Il a manivelle. De la poudre, non. Si, c'est bon.
I'll call this blend Rufus Reckless, the Maiden Slayer. Or Savior. No, Slayer sounds much better.
Hélice. Ce truc. Ah ouais. Ok. Il y a qu'un que j'ai un doute.
Oh, the blast signal. Take cover! Imminent blast!
Ah bah il y a eu personne d'un coup. Ah, 63.
I would have earned the one, but I guess the 63 will have to do.
Ah, Rufus, I believe you may very well want to congratulate me. The mayor was very excited to hear about my discovery. He believes the water vein might make Kulvak one of the 3 richest settlements in the southern quadrant. Right now, he's hearing one more applicant, but for now, it looks like I'll be the one.
Goal is supposed to live at your place? Don't make me laugh.
What? Now that I have a water vein on my property, I'm one of the most influential people of Kuvak. And with an orbit pixie in my house, I might even become an honorary citizen. Who knows? One day, I might even follow in the footsteps of your father.
But I was the one who saved her, and I'm the one who give her shelter.
Rufus, you don't even have a house. So how do you suppose you'll convince the mayor?
Well,
Next up, number 63, please.
It's me.
Hello, Lottie.
You again?
You again?
Is it my turn already?
Yes, it is. I
Already called your number, didn't I?
I'll skedaddle.
Don't let...
Rufus, so how do you suppose...
Well,
On va convaincre le maire.
Low-Tech, I have to talk to you. It's about...
Y a pas de maire.
Low-Tech?
What? Who's disturbing me?
Whoa. Are you really sleeping in your desk?
This is the mayor's traditional resting place. Before me, your father used to sleep in here. That was before he betrayed the community.
Huh. Well, I can totally understand that.
Well, he left you behind too.
Be that as it may, who sleeps in a desk anyway?
Admittedly, the desk isn't aligned correctly with the planet's magnetic field, but your father had a device installed to correct that.
What? I'm here for the Elysian girl.
They all are, but you're too late. The hearing is over.
Over?
Also ouvert.
But it was me who found her.
As far as I know, it was Hannick who found her.
Well, I found her first.
And you just left her lying there?
No, it was different.
With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
But I saved her life.
I find that hard to believe, considering you're responsible for 90% of all injuries that happen in Kuvak.
Well, but 90% of those have been my own injuries.
Listen, Rufus. Whenever chaos breaks out in Kuvak, you are responsible for it. As far as I know, you might even be responsible for that girl falling from the sky.
No, it was different.
With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
But I have to help her return to her world.
To Elysium? That's a good joke. You should know better than anyone else that there's no way to leave Deponia. Nothing that ends up on Deponia will ever leave again.
My dad made it.
That's neither probable nor verifiable. I know that's what you'd like to believe, but I believe it's more likely that your father ended up crashing into some trash heap. With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance.
I'm starting to run out.
Finally! Are we done here?
You bet.
Oh, now!
The girl belongs to me.
Wrong! I've already made the decision.
That's too...
How accept I've made my decision, and
I'm
Fine. Are we done here?
You bet.
Oh, now!
What? Instead of just moving the desk, my dad preferred messing with the planet's magnetic field?
Well, he was the most egocentric and stubborn person I've ever met.
Hey, that's a lie.
Oh yeah? Why do you think he left you here? Because he didn't care about anyone but himself. Not even his own son. Not even for his own son. Pretty ironic that you've become just as egotistic as he was back then.
Egotistic? Me? Ha! Just recently, I risked my own life to save a girl from the clutches of the Organon.
Completely without ulterior motives, I suppose.
You better believe it.
My ass.
You'll be surprised, Low-Tech. I will save the girl, and then everyone on this planet will realize how selfless I really am. But then it'll be too late, because then I'll already be sitting in some cocktail lounge in Elysium and laughing about you fools and how you still have to live in this junkyard. You'll see. When does the post office open?
Whenever I feel like it. I am the mayor, you know.
What a stupid rule.
That was your father's idea.
Stupid, but not bad. Not bad at all. I officially want to deregister my residence here on Deponia.
You don't even have your own residence, do you? You're mooching off your former girlfriend.
Yeah, well, at least I'm not sleeping in the drawer of my desk.
Watch your tongue, son. This is the mayor's traditional resting place. If only your father were here to put you in your place. You know darn well he worked here before me.
Oh yeah, you mean he slept here?
You don't even know what real work is. If you'd put in a little more effort, you could have followed in your father's footsteps.
My father's footsteps led away from this dump, and I'll get away from this rock too.
And you think you'll reach your goal without a serious effort? I'm beginning to understand why he didn't take you with him.
Ça fait mal. Par contre, il manque la fin en fait. Il manque.
Faut
que je passe par là.
Fine, are we done?
No.
Well, then just beat it.
There's a message from the mayor of Buzo Westfall. OOICURNEDOT. Huh? Either a cat was jumping up and down on the keyboard, or the operator must have gotten that all wrong.
Message codé.
SOLONGYOUSUCK. Damn, where was I? This technology is a cat.
Il veut déclarer une guerre entre les deux ou quoi?
What a
Globe.
pile of junk.
Il y a un lapin quand même sur le globe.
Hey, that's Dad's water glass. I hardly ever saw him without it. He must have been worried about dehydration.
Il est vide le verre?
If this is where the key to the world belongs, good night. I mean, I managed to lose the key to my front door all the time.
Bon, j'ai dit que c'est pas MCR.
Yeah, that would be fun.
C'est juste un verre. D'ailleurs, ça me fera un récipient pour mettre le truc de la bagnole.
One of the few long-distance radio devices in this backwater town. Why are we paying an operator if nobody's ever making a call? I know why I don't pay taxes.
Next, please.
Guess I'm last in line. Whatever. Who could possibly succeed except for me? Huh. He's gone. Well, never mind.
Ok, je crois qu'on a tout fait. Je vais quand même le laisser ouvert pour que je puisse me rappeler qu'il y a une serrure ici. Il y a sûrement une importance dans le futur. Comme ce truc là.
This technology.
Je peux rien faire de particulier là-dessus, j'imagine. Hop.
I suggest not to move her in this condition.
What kind of condition is she in? I still don't understand. I mean, is she dead?
No. Her body is alive and well. It's her consciousness. It's inactive.
So, she's asleep.
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that. I think it's related to this implant. It's broken.
A consciousness implant? Isn't there a switch or something?
A fuse?
Maybe the contacts are corroded. That's what always happens with my intercom.
I already tried everything, but this is Elysian technology. I have no idea how it's being used. I don't even have the appropriate screwdriver.
So, when can I finally take her home?
She needs to wake up first.
Okay, I see. This situation needs to be resolved through a government decision. Let's do it like this. If you manage to wake her up, you can have her.
And what happens if I wake her up?
Rufus!
You're not even supposed to be here.
But I have a plan.
Oh, I've heard about your plans. You never think things through. Everything you do ends in chaos, and most likely with an explosion.
We'll see about that.
I warn you, stay away from the girl.
How peacefully she... This calls for Hey, goal! Goal! Wakey, wakey! Fast asleep.
Very good diagnosis, Doctor.
Oh, well, it's just that I'm an Doctor gives...
What now?
I want to...
An emergency?
Robert!
In my... You have all small, or at least ever since...
No.
If you...
Well, thank
You're welcome.
Sac.
But Rufus!
You're not untouchable, low-tech. Don't you ever forget that.
C'est quoi le sac? Il y avait un sac là. Je sais pas.
Don't you... Looky here. Did somebody drop food? I mean, what's the deal?
I'm waiting for Gold to wake up so I can take her...
Huh. Although, it is true that Anne... But why would Goal, an Elysian orbit elf, want to have anything to do with somebody like you?
Duh, Rufus! You've always underestimated me. Rufus, Rufus! Look at me.
Je suis en train de me dire que j'ai oublié un truc.
I'm a self-made man.
Yeah, whoever made you must have stopped right in the middle.
Oh, yeah? I am rich. I've got a water vat. You, on the other hand, don't even have a... You ain't got nothing.
Hey, that's how you pay people back when they give their... And what would I want with a basement in Kuvak? I don't belong here, and neither does Gold. And as soon as I wake her up, you'll see.
J'ai oublié qu'il y avait un bouton qui m'intéressait. Ah, non, mais non.
I kind of know this symbol.
Oui, c'est de l'eau.
I kind of know this symbol.
Il y a un truc à faire. Parce que... Ah, voilà. C'est ça que j'avais plus revu. Et d'ailleurs, il n'y a plus d'eau dégueulasse. Non. Je peux l'utiliser là-dessus d'ailleurs?
I don't want anything to do with what...
D'accord, rien du tout. Là, si je double-clique, j'ai pas d'animation. Si je clique simple, j'ai l'animation. Alors... Il y a l'air d'avoir de l'eau là-dedans. Ah, par contre, je savais pas que c'était un truc comme ça.
What's this? A hidden compartment? Well, looks like Dad's secret will see the light of day after all. A key. My dad knew I'd be clever enough to find it. I wonder what I'd get for it if I melt it down. My dad knew. I wonder what I'd get for...
Pourquoi il veut la faire fondre? Arrête de vouloir faire fondre.
This might be unnecessarily complicated, but I'm certain Dad wanted to make sure that I'm the only one who could get this far, get to his big secret, his legacy. His liquor cabinet. That smell reminds me of something. Dad's aftershave lotion?
De l'alcool? J'en ai besoin pourquoi? Alors attends. Qu'est-ce qu'on a déjà sur ça? De l'eau claire. De l'eau énergétique. Liquide violette. Yeah. Ouais. Il y a quand même c'est le taureau et la bagnole, je crois que j'ai pas encore pu récupérer. Est-ce que je peux combiner ça?
Oh! No, dumbass. I want the battery acid, and I have a dentist. That...
Ah, il veut bien.
Ah! Ow! Yeah! Ow!
Faire. Je prends de l'acide en vrai comme ça.
I've siphoned the acid. I'll drink to that.
C'est con. Ah, je peux peut-être maintenant prendre le sang du taureau.
Nah, the blood of an enamored. But I want a brew that uses the blood of an enraged bull.
Ah, il faut que je l'enrage. Oh.
But not enough, I'm afraid. That was but not enough, I'm afraid.
Un truc qui fait encore plus peur au taureau.
But no
On peut saouler le taureau.
Toro! Oh. Toro! Oh, great.
Scalp, non. Roulette de dentiste. Est-ce que je peux encore l'utiliser vu que je l'ai dans mon inventaire?
But not...
Pas assez. Comment tu veux que ce soit pas assez?
Toro! Oh yeah. Ha, nobody.
Voilà, il n'y a plus rien.
That but not a...
Mais pas assez.
And today, children, and and
là, il me manque une information. Ça fait quoi?
The water's still lacking something reviving. This, for once, is not an... I think I'm making good progress.
Il me manque un truc, c'est au niveau du taureau. Le taureau qui n'est pas énervé. Le taureau pas énervé, je vois pas du tout par contre. Parce que là, on a quand même tout. J'arrive vraiment pas à voir là ce qu'il faut. Attends, je regarde vite fait. Parce que là, ça m'intéresse. J'arrive pas à voir en fait pourquoi le taureau ne veut pas s'énerver. Ce que je trouve assez intéressant. Le fait que, ouais. Oh putain, si. Ben oui. On est dans un jeu où les stéréotypes sont à fond. Voilà. C'est sûr que faire cramer sa petite amie, ça lui fait rien. Mais par contre, lui...
Toro! Hey, I said Toro! What good is it being the best of matadors if the bull isn't even looking? Aw, does that upset you? Well, an accomplished matador like me knows how to bring the blood of a bull to a boil. Or whatever liquid it is that's pumping through those tubes. Well...
Et là, maintenant, je peux utiliser ça là-dessous.
Draw blood from an enraged bull? Child's play.
Dans les cactus.
Bull's blood. Check.
Et ça. Hop.
Cool. I already have the special water, at least.
Est-ce qu'il faut que je mélange ça tout de suite ou c'est après?
I have the water. Yeah.
Ah, ok. Hop, là.
Into the tank you go. Into the tank you go. Poor Lonzo. He'll be lost.
Prends-moi ça.
The powder obviously has to go. The powder.
Faut que je l'ouvre. Allez, je pars bas avec ça. Voilà, c'est bon.
The powder obviously. So, So,
Ah, merde.
I have the powder already. Well, that's it. I found all the ingredients.
Wonderful! I can't even tell you how excited I am to see what happens next.
Yeah, but I thought we were making espresso.
Yes, you are right. This is an august moment, my friend. We shouldn't spoil it by worrying about the pressure within the nuclear core structure.
Pressure within the nuclear core structure?
Hear me, gods of our forefathers. Using just the most refined ingredients and the highest possible compression,
Et la
we
poudre,
beseech thee, open the gates to the espressoverse.
Holy smoke.
ça va exploser.
More pressure! More pressure!
Okay. Okay.
Are we dead?
No. Being dead feels completely different. Ugh. As you know, I have gazed deep into death's eyes more than once in my life.
Oh, now that you mention it, that reminds me. Is Tony still wearing those contact lenses?
Shh! Something's happening.
Une goutte.
Ouch! Whew. I think this brew is gonna do the job.
Ouais, vu la gueule que ça a fait, je pense oui. Réveiller gold. Concevoir un nouveau plan. Il y a encore de la place sur la feuille.
Lonzo.
Did you come to help me clean?
Well, I got this thing. I'll come back.
On passe plus tard, bien entendu. Elle aurait été réveillée, ça aurait été n'importe quoi. Allez, Gaulle, réveille-toi.
What's that stinging smell?
That's medicine.
Says who?
Says I.
And who's the doctor here?
You tell me.
Let's say it together. Me.
It's a draw.
Best out of three.
You.
Me.
You.
Ah! I win.
Oh, crap.
What's that? So
That's me.
and who?
You. Doctor.
What? Not
I want to report
an emergency.
No
If you said
What can I?
nothing unless you had a.
Well, thanks for your.
You're welcome.
Ça veut dire que je
Not
dois
literally.
faire quelque chose pour qu'il parte. Je vais faire quelque chose pour qu'il parte. Tech, Wenzol. Que du goal là. Ouais. Ah mais attends, oui, il y a un flammable là-bas. Il y a un flammable dans le fond. Et j'ai encore mon chalumeau.
What's that funny smell?
Ah! Fire! The town hall's on fire!
Fire control mode activated. Firefighter Gizmo at your service. Where is the fire?
Over there! The chamber's on fire! Good Lord!
Don't worry, your fire will be extinguished in no time.
Yep. Eh mais avance. Allez. Allez,
Don't
prends-la.
even think about it, Rufus.
Keep your hands off the...
But this situation calls for a funnel.
What? What makes you think that?
You should be glad that Inspector Gizmo's not around.
Don't even think about it, Rufus. It's mine now.
Keep your hands...
But this situation...
What? No. What makes you think...
Oh, all right. But hey, one day you'll beg for a funnel down yours, and then I'm expecting...
Comment ça? Micro.
Finally, I was getting worried I'd have to camp in the cupboard forever.
Whoa!
Where was I? Ah, yes. Medical mode activated. Dr. Gizmo at your service. How's the patient?
I'd say her condition hasn't changed.
Leave the diagnosis to the doctor, will you? Now, just where is... My stethoscope, it's gone! Thieves! Crime in progress! Police mode activated. Officer Gizmo at your service. No one leaves the crime scene.
Ah! Ah, but Rufus!
You're not untouchable, Low-Tech. Don't you ever forget that.
That's enough. I think you're done.
Come on, Gizmo. You have more important things to do.
Don't tell me how to do my work. Or are you just trying to divert my attention from your guilt?
What? That's simply...
Aha! Here is the missing clue. The last piece that completes the puzzle. The mystery of the thieving mare has finally been solved.
Thieving mare? How dare you?
Put up your hands, Low-Tech.
I have no intention of lifting my hands.
You better do what I say.
I don't want to.
You don't have any choice.
I don't? Well, you're fired.
You can't fire me. You're arrested.
You can't arrest me. You're fired.
But I arrested you first.
So what? You're fired anyway.
You can't fire me. You're arrested.
You can't arrest me. You're fired.
But I arrested you first.
So what? You're fired anyway.
You can't fire me. You're...
Cinématique time.
Where was that?
Me. It was me.
Rufus? Are you alright?
C'est un point and click, Anton. Tout petit point and click. Ou je triche beaucoup.
What happened?
You woke the stranger, the Elysian girl, and then you got knocked out.
Goal? Where is she? How is she?
She's still a bit confused. I think her implant was seriously damaged by the fall. She is conscious now, but she's just talking gibberish.
Can I talk to her?
Of course. She's lying over there. I took her into medical custody. Just don't stress her out too much. First and foremost, she needs rest now.
No problem. Thanks, Doctor. Goal? It's me, your savior.
Doodle, doodle, doodle. Pups?
No, it's Rufus. Yes?
Pups?
You can give me any name you like, babe. Say, did it hurt a lot when you fell from the sky?
On joue un égocentrique. Hein.
Oh, come on, that was funny.
Nah.
Because, I mean, you really fell from the sky, you know, like an angel. Just like in the pickup line. You get it? Hello? Anyone home?
Home.
I'll take that as a yes with limitations. Get hold of yourself.
Soup.
Comment ensemble, joue-moi.
Yeah, she's attractive and fun to talk to. Flash dash kazash?
Sammy, Mommy, good old Granny.
Grumblump?
Bazar false. Nom, 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 nom.
Munch grunch?
Attack a tick-tock. Ah! Knock, knock.
Heck, this is totally useless. That woman is completely nuts.
Bunker, swanker, kazonkas.
Oh, what did I expect anyway? That she would take me to Elysium?
Elysium. We need to go back to Elysium.
What did you just say?
Horrible things. The Organon betrayed us. Quick, we need to go back.
To Elysium. Yes. You remember what happened?
Is that you, Cletus?
What? No, I'm not. My name is Rufus. I saved you.
Rufus? I don't understand. Where am I?
You had a pretty bad fall. The doctor says that you're hallucinating.
That's confusing, but I need to get to Cletus. Can you take me to him?
Who is Cletus?
My fiancé.
Oh. Well, I don't know. Maybe you are safer down here. After all, you...
He'll reward you generously.
Oh, that, generously, you say?
Try to contact Cletus. He will search for me.
Yeah. How generous exactly is generous?
Maybe you can reach him using a radio. He's certainly trying to find me.
Do you really think that's a good idea? I mean, for a fiancé, he didn't really make much of an effort to protect you.
Rufus, please. You're the only one I can trust.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I really am the only one you can trust. The only one.
And you already proved that you're of noble character.
Mm-hmm. The burden of the hero. But let's get back to the expression generous.
Rufus, please. Contact Cletus. I would be so very thankful. So very, very thankful.
I'm sorry. I don't know if I can do that.
Can spam one tomo polo lollipop. Peekaboo.
But...
Bootam swada kosa loka shwootapop.
Oh, the burden of the hero. Why do I always have to be so infinitely generous?
Il y a des phrases, c'est un peu particulier. Hein.
Hello, Dr. Gizmo.
Ah, Rufus, does your head still hurt?
The only thing that hurts is the fact that I'm still trapped in this junkyard.
I'm afraid I don't have any medicine for that, except maybe a word of advice. This. Here is your life. Accept it.
Ouais, parce que moi, je joue un personnage qui est détesté par tout le monde. Donc,
So, what's up with Goal?
Well, I think it's her implant. It was damaged in the fall.
Goal needs to return to Elysium.
Very funny. Nothing that lands on Deponia ever returns to Elysium.
But then, what's going to happen to her?
The mayor decided that she'll stay here with us in Kuvak, and I think that's a very reasonable decision. In her condition, I wouldn't want her to travel, even if the destination were easier to reach than Elysium.
I want to report an emergency.
An emergency?
I have this
You should rest. So get
fire.
In by fire.
You have...
Yes?
That was my... I got a cake. I think...
I remember...
ouais, c'est toujours les mêmes trucs.
Robbery.
My theft protection.
You have been...
All emergency, small or ever...
Okay.
No.
If you say so.
Could you leave?
No.
But...
No.
Bummer. I'll be back.
Wonderful.
Alors, je sais où il y a une radio. Est-ce que je peux aller voir le maire?
Next, please.
Attends, c'était quoi la reste?
One of the few long-distance radio devices in this backwater town. Why? I know why I don't pay tax. This needs an adapt small jack to big jackass.
Un adaptateur. Oh mon dieu. Alors, quelle est la mission? Trouver une radio, contacter le fiancé de Ghoul. Et chez une radio.
This technology...
Il me faut que je trouve un adaptateur. Ok, ça fige rien. Les textes sont buggés ou quoi?
This needs an adapt small jack, big jack.
Ok.
What I'm planning with it really is worth a head, but...
Toujours fermer la poste.
The post office will...
Toujours fermer la poste. On va retourner à la cabane. Non, de toute façon, ça va être à l'hôtel de ville qu'il faut que j'aille. Non, faut que j'aille voir ceux qui sont autour. Peut-être que c'est le chewing-gum que je... non, il est plus là. Lottie?
Hello, Lottie.
You again? you again?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know where I can make a radio call?
You should talk to the operator. You'll find him at the post office.
But the post office is closed.
Well, I guess in that case, my suggestion was a bit of a letdown, wasn't it?
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
I'll skedaddle.
Don't let the door...
Donc faut que je sois
I said the post office will be closed until the clock on the sign is back.
Il faut que je retrouve l'horloge.
The post office will... Oh, clock. What? Oh, there's something missing here.
Qu'est-ce que je vais pouvoir mettre ici?
I don't need any more time. I'm ready.
Ok, il manque une horloge. Manque une horloge. Est-ce que je dois partir par là? Non.
Good job, Ruth.
Là, si, je peux plus rien y faire, je crois.
Is this acid? Ah! Ah! The seats are a puppet and on the sugar. It's already open.
Le taureau, j'ai plus rien à faire normalement. Oula, lag.
One more time. Well.
Ok, j'ai plus rien à faire pour là pour l'instant. Aller chez Wenzel. Wenzel. Il n'y aurait pas un truc qui m'intéresse, Wenzel? La chaudière, on s'en fout. On a toujours la flotte. Wenzel, d'ailleurs, je sais pas où il est. Je peux pas éclater le ballon, d'ailleurs. Ah, attendez. Hop. Ah non, c'est où? C'est hyper chiant par contre les objets d'inventaire des fois. Ah d'accord, bon, je peux rien faire avec le ballon. La boutique de Tony. Tony.
You know, Tony, I've been through a lot lately.
You don't say. If you didn't injure yourself all the time, I wouldn't have any fun in my life at all. But in case something happens to you again, you know where to find my first aid kit.
I've got to go.
But here you
Quel chouïs, on s'en fout le broyeur, on s'en fout les coupons.
I said
Yeah, but you always say, take your feet off the table, don't let wild predators loose in the apartment, send medicine to Grandma. But I can't do everything at once. And look, you don't see my feet anywhere near a tabletop, do you?
Ah! Stay calm, Tony. Stay calm. Take a deep breath.
Peut-être un tranquillisant qu'il lui faudrait, elle. Tu veux ça, Tony?
Can I offer you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not gonna fall for that. Not again.
Not necessary. Goal has her coffee.
Ah, tu veux pas mon espresso?
Holy crap, that'd be suicide.
Oh, ça passe. Ok. Compliqué, c'est compliqué. Téléphone d'urgence. Peut-on faire quelque chose au téléphone d'urgence? Téléphone d'urgence, j'ai dit.
Inspector Gizmo speaking. You have an emergency to report?
Yes, Tony has thrown out my drum set, and I had just installed a paintball mode.
Rufus,
Yes?
please don't block the line. The operator is already stressed out.
But this is about my rights as an ex-boyfriend. Oh, man.
Ok. Ah putain, il est là lui. C'est la dernière salle où j'ai pas été, à part la maison de Tony. Ah, la montre. Mais oui. Bon, ça on cache les preuves. Ah, mon entonnoir il est là. L'hôtel.
He'll never be anything but a slug of bed.
C'est-à-dire qu'il a pas été arrêté.
And now, very careful. Long fingers, silent steps. The perpetrator was Rufus. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Ok, donc en fait, j'étais vraiment pas loin en fait, de l'heure. Là, je vais pouvoir mettre la montre dans l'emplacement, si la montre veut bien. Voilà.
I think the post office is open.
Me oh my, I think...
Yeah, right.
You didn't expect that now, did ya?
No.
No, right?
Là, je peux rentrer là. Oula, c'est grand. Je regarde un peu le bazar au-devant. Les écoutilles. Une radio. Postbot.
Hi.
Please state your business.
I want to place a forwarding request.
State the reason for your forwarding request.
Well, I'll be living in Elysium in the future.
Self-importance error.
Where can I make a radio call?
Outgoing radio calls can be made from every registered private radio device.
Where would I find one of these registered private devices?
There is no radio device registered for long-distance calls.
What's that supposed to mean? It has to be possible to make outgoing calls somehow.
Not while using a private radio device.
Are there absolutely no long-distance devices?
There are no long-distance devices except the listening post of the post office and the reserve system in the vault.
Well, so there are two of them after all.
Both devices are not cleared for public use.
Damn. I'd like to register a private radio device for long-distance calls.
Very well. Where shall the device be installed?
Tony's house is located in Grid Square 4, right at the East Tunnel exit.
Your order has been placed. The installation of the device will presumably be completed in calendar week 63.
What? That's a quarter of a year from now. I'll have long since left Kuvak by then.
The installation of the device will take 3.799 months. During this period, your house will be disconnected from the electricity grid and the community's water mains. Ear protection muffs for the noise during the nightly drilling are included in the costs. By what means do you wish to pay?
Yeah, Tony will pay for me.
Non mais arrête des frais, tu vas des... Il va te faire couper la maison là.
May I enter the vault?
Over the corroded remains of my wrecked body.
I think I can arrange that. Dude, you're no fun at all. I mean, don't you ever have some fun on your job?
Define fun.
Oh man, you're hopeless. I'm talking about F-U-N. Like when someone falls into an open sewer right in front of your eyes. Or accidentally sets fire to his own foot.
Destruction is fun.
Yes, as long as it's not happening to you.
I like popping the bubbles in bubble wrap. Is that fun, too?
Whoa, if you're into that kind of thing.
Unfortunately, I only ever need bubble wrap to pad packages that contain smaller objects which have accidentally been put into boxes of postage level 3, and that very rarely ever happens.
But when it happens, I guess it's party all around, right? So you have a thing for bubble wrap?
Unfortunately, I only ever need and that...
What's that scratching noise? Is that coming from behind the hatch?
Yes, it's the Postal Service replacement cat scratches you catch.
The scratching from behind the hatch matches that of Postal Service replacement cats exactly?
It's the unlatched Postal Service replacement cat's hatch.
Wow. Postal Service replacement cats. That's cute.
And quite useful. I have to replace the regular Postal Service cats when they catch dirt.
But don't you have to clean the unlatched Postal Service replacement cat's hatch?
I do have to clean the unlatched Postal Service replacement cat's hatch, but there's an unmatched catch.
So what's the unmatched catch with the unlatched Postal Service replacement cat's hatch?
I have to dispatch the batch of Postal Service replacement cats from the unlatched Postal Service replacement cat's hatch to a latched Postal Service replacement cat's backup hatch.
Holy moly. See you later.
Error, error.
Oh, ça va.
Alright, suit yourself. What's this? Neither mic nor headphones. Oh, must I do everything myself? If I nudge it, it starts nodding. I want that feature for Tony.
Okay.
Error, error.
Alright, suit yourself.
Error, error.
Oh, il est mort,
Alright,
lui.
suit
Ah,
yourself.
Error, error. Oh, un chat.
So a cat licks the stamps? Well, I hope it knows what it's doing. A bit too slow or a bit too fast, and whoops-a-daisy, the package gets the wrong postage.
Il n'y a pas des chats partout quand même.
A cat in a hamster wheel. Aww, cute and strange.
Surtout Strange. Je vais laisser les portes ouvertes. Hein. Qui respire ces pauvres petits chats. Par contre... Parvenir à rentrer dans le bureau de poste. C'est fait. Ouvrir la chambre forte. C'est pas fait. S'échapper. Distraire le robot de la poste avec du papier bulle. Faut que je trouve du papier bulle. Ok. Où est-ce que je trouve du papier bulle, moi? Papier bulle. Ah, il a pas reçu de nouveaux objets, lui? Non. Il a rien reçu. On va aller chez Tony. Papier bulle. Papier bulle. Cisaille, télescope. Il n'y a rien de particulier, je mets le de nouveau. Peut-être dans la maison du coup.
Nah, like always, there's only junk on TV.
Attends, je vais retourner à la poste. Au bureau de poste. C'est où le bureau de poste déjà? Merde, c'est où? Merde, non, c'est à la mairie. Merde, attends, il y a un truc là. Ah, ok.
Honey, we're out of pigeon food. Honey, we're out of pigeon food.
La bouffe aux pigeons. Ok. Ouais, mais comme on vit dans un dépotoir là. Bon, alors toi.
He looks fairly relaxed. Hey, yoo-hoo, hello.
Yeah? What's up?
How's work?
Everything's calm here, except for those strange radio calls from this Cletus or something. I haven't had any work at all this morning.
Cletus? That was a call from me. I have to talk to him at once.
No chance, Bubba. The radio station is meant for Postal Services personnel only. You shouldn't even be up here.
I have to make an urgent call.
Uh-huh. And what, pray tell, has that got to do with me?
Well, you're the one with the radio.
Keep your hands off. This device is for Postal Service personnel only. You can transmit till you've got foam coming out of your ears if you want to, but you're not using this device. Capiche?
Capiche?
Can I transmit now?
Not from this device.
Where can I make my call from?
Is it local?
No, long distance.
Good luck with that. Besides this device, there's only one reserve system in the vault of the post office.
Okay, I'll use the backup system then.
You want to break into the vault? I'm beginning to believe what they say about you. You're suffering from a deluded sense of self-importance.
What do you mean suffering? Who's suffering?
All right, everyone else is suffering from your deluded sense of self-importance.
That's more like it. Don't you get tired at some point?
You're messing with me, right? This is Kuvak. I'm as chilled out as can be. What, pray tell, should wear me out here?
Well, maybe looking that stupid? Well, can I at least borrow your headphones?
Are you mad? I need those for work.
Ah, il va me falloir ces écouteurs.
Nice pigeons.
Our messenger pigeons? Yeah, those are magnificent creatures, aren't they?
If you like contagious diseases.
Did you know they take their bearings from the planet's magnetic field?
Really? How do you know?
I once tied strong electromagnets around their necks. The fools immediately flew the wrong way.
Is that so?
Yeah, straight towards this rusty mountain of metal over there.
You're not too busy up here, are you? I'll be going then.
You do that. You shouldn't be here anyway.
I totally agree.
J'ai appris quelque chose. Oh là là. Récupérer les coupons cadeaux pour envoyer un colis, mettre le papier bulle dans le colis, saboter la livraison du colis, détourner l'attention du robot de la poste, manipuler les pigeons pour saboter la livraison, modifier l'affranchissement afin de remplir le colis de papier bulle. Comment je fais là pour les pigeons? Eh ben oui, juste pour du papier bulle, faut faire tout ça, c'est fou quand même. Je commence à me demander si ils sont pas un peu fous quand même.
Hey, yoo-hoo, hello.
Yeah?
Est-ce que j'ai oublié quelque chose?
What was that about the pigeon?
You mean the fact that they take their bearings from the planet? Is that not fascinating?
You're right. That is to say, it is not fascinating.
Ouais, c'est compliqué.
I'll be going.
You do that. You shouldn't be.
Ça m'intéresse parce qu'il y a des poids là sur les pigeons. J'aimerais bien pouvoir les observer. Comment je descends? Par là. Je sais que ces coupons-là.
I said hands off.
Yeah, but you always take your feet off the table. But I can't do that.
Steak.
Ça, on l'a déjà vu.
What was that again about the...
They're gift vouchers. You hand them in at the post office, and they deliver them. And no, you can't have them.
Then why are they called gift...
Hey. Tout à l'heure, je vais vous donner une tranquillisant direct. Peut-être. Yay.
I'm as deadly as a poison dart frog, but much cooler. A poison dart...
Ce que j'ai compris, il faut que j'enlève leur aimant, qu'il y a quelque chose, il y a un aimant sur eux, peut-être un truc comme ça.
The funnel would make an excellent blowpipe.
Ça va canne. Et dodo.
That's a great idea, and a sufficiently safe distance. That's a great idea, and...
I said
yeah, but you always say stuff. Take your feet off the... But I can't do everything at once. And look, you don't see my feet anywhere near a tabletop, do you?
Ah! Stay calm, Tony. Stay calm. Take a deep breath.
Okay. Take a deep breath. Ah, mais...
Work. Yeah, right. She's just sitting there twiddling her thumbs. I can do that too.
Il a demandé une distance.
What the? A dart?
A little longer. And...
Oh, what am I getting mad at anyway?
Voilà, c'est ce qu'elle avait besoin, elle. Comment ça va, Tony? Ça pète la forme, Tony.
Hey, Tony, I'll just grab a couple of these vouchers, okay?
Great.
And
Thank you,
while
Tony.
we're at it, can you do the dishes this week?
Parce que j'essaie d'avoir des coupons depuis je sais
I
pas combien
like
de temps.
Tony much better this way. I was beginning to fear that her body had adapted.
Donc là, je vais pouvoir aller à la poste.
Oh, by the way, I used your family pictures to insulate our weather balloon.
Just a moment. What? Did you mention weather balloons?
No. I said vouchers. Will you look at those nifty vouchers?
Keep your hands off. I've counted them.
Sauvons-nous. Elle résiste très bien au truc pour endormir. Donc là j'ai ça, donc là ça va mettre du papier bulle dans le colis. Je sais pas comment on manipule les pigeons par contre. Tiens. Ah tiens, je vais garder un tonneau, c'est-à-dire que j'en aurai besoin plus tard. Oui, je prends ça.
I've got these gift vouchers from Tony's shop.
Gift vouchers verified. 1 light lead weight from storeroom 1. Supply your address now.
Where to? I mean, what? I don't know. That's a good question.
Address verified.
What?
Dispatch initiated.
Oh les petits chats, ils sont électrocutés.
Postage being scanned. Postage correct. 1 light package for dispatch. Pigeon from small pigeonhole is being dispatched.
Hi.
Please state your business.
See you later.
Ok. Entre autres. Ah, attendez, mais quoi? Attends, j'ai un doute parce qu'en fait dans le truc du maire. Ah, attendez. Attends, je crois que je suis remonté trop vite.
I've got these gift vouchers from Tony's shop.
En fait.
Gift vouchers verified. 1 light lead weight from storeroom 1. Supply your address.
Je sais pas si t'étais là quand il a dit que. Je sais pas si t'étais là quand il a dit qu'il avait le père de Rufus, donc de mon personnage, avait modifié le champ électromagnétique de la planète juste parce qu'il voulait dormir tranquille. Et c'est dans son bureau.
Correct. 1 light package.
Donc en gros, faut pas que je remonte direct au pigeon.
From small pigeon.
Là, faut en fait le pigeon se barre, il fait sa livraison. Hop, et moi il faut que je me casse. Non, je crois que c'est directement dans le bureau. C'est ici par là. Parce que là j'ai modifié, je crois, en faisant ça, ça modifie quand j'ai ouvert son piège là. Bah, je pense que c'est secondaire le truc. Où ça? Ah!
A gadget that manipulates the planet's magnetic field. Yeah, this could have been
Il me
mine.
manquait ça. Alors, comment ça marche? Ouais, par contre, comment ça marche?
Oh, this thing is beyond repair. Now, the planet's magnetic field seems to be working all right here. No need to adjust.
Ici, il y a besoin d'ajuster là.
What I'm planning with it really is worth a headline. But I don't want to let the cat out of the bag.
Ah, tu penses que ce serait ça? Peut-être le truc sous les pigeons. C'est le seul truc que je peux interagir. Attends, je vais voir. Ah oui, d'accord, en fait, c'était là, ce truc-là.
A gadget that manipulates the planet's magnetic field. Yeah, this could have been my idea. Well, the pigeons get their bearings from the planet's magnetic field, right? So let's see what happens if I start
Je
fiddling.
pensais que c'était la bouffe, en fait, qu'on tout fait.
I love to play God.
Rufus, c'est pas du lavage, mais il sait lire une étiquette. Les symboles permettent de savoir dans quelle machine les vêtements vont passer. Comme il ne peut y avoir qu'un seul vêtement par machine, il faut s'attendre à des réactions en chaîne. L'objectif est de faire sortir au même moment Rufus et le costume de Cletus. Rufus fera en sortir les cimets. Allô? Rufus peut toujours faire bouger les caméras une fois que Cole a commencé à se déplacer. Il faut que j'atteigne ce symbole, j'imagine. Attends, mais je peux en toucher que 2? Ah ok d'accord. En fait il faut que j'ai un truc au centre pour pouvoir le tourner. Oh, c'est hyper compliqué. Attends. Il me faut un en haut là. Ça c'est bon. C'est ici là que j'en ai un en trop là. Il faut plus que j'en ai au centre là. Mais il m'en faut. Mais il m'en faut quand même un. Qui soit là. En même temps j'ai. Putain! Au secours! Passer? Ah, je peux passer l'épreuve au cas où ça me casse les couilles. Ah ouais. Attends, c'était comment là? Il en faut un au centre. Donc c'est lui en fait qui est mal placé. Donc c'est que lui après il est mal placé. Bien mal placé après lui. Ok, bah y'a pas de fois, je vais pas tarder non plus, je pense à les bouffer. C'est hyper dur. Ah non, d'accord. Attendez, quoi? Attends. Attendez.
I'll leave it like this for now. Maybe this helps.
C'est bon? Attendez, quoi?
Right, it should shift back a gear. Come on, kitty, kitty, kitty. I like.
Je suis totalement en train de saboter la boîte là.
Right, it could really speed up a bit. Come on, kitty, kitty, kitty. Hey, the coffee? I should apply for a job as producer for a video game developer.
Ça veut dire quoi ça?
It could really speed up a bit.
D'accord, donc là je l'ai redonné normal.
Hey,
Là, je l'ai
the coffee
excité.
makes it work faster. I should apply.
Est-ce que je peux l'exciter encore plus?
Well, let's not.
Ouais. Non. Tac. Et tranquillisant.
There, back.
Ah oui.
I like how it's all relaxed now.
Et là, vraiment on a bien saboté tout.
Yeah, I've got these gift vouchers from Tony's shop.
Gift 1. Supply your
Where?
address verified.
What?
Dispatch.
Pauvre petit chat.
Postage being scanned. Error. Error. Postage paid is 3 times as much as it should be. Packages of postage level 3 are not suitable for the transport of small goods. Padding with bubble wrap initiated. Pop, 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 pop. Oh, 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 yeah. 1 heavy package is being dispatched. Pigeon from large pigeonhole is being dispatched.
Papier bulle.
Pop. Pop. Ha ha ha. Pop, 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 pop. Oh, 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 yeah. Error, error.
Is something wrong? Shall I leave you alone?
Pop, 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 pop. Oh, 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 yeah.
Whatever you say. Oh well, now he's finally blown his last fuse, which was to be expected. One for now, and one for the road.
J'ai un chat. Ok. note.
Someone has pierced some holes into the sheet and put numbers on them. Whew, the mailbot must have been really bored. Someone has pierced some holes. Whew, the mailbot must have been really bored.
Ah non, faut
I wonder
laisser.
if there's a connection between the sheet and the coat. I don't think so.
Mais si. Tu es trop con. 1, 3, 2, 3.
Must have been wrong. Wrong again?
Ouais, mais ça peut être quoi?
I wonder if there's a connection. I don't think so. I'd have found out a long time ago if there was. Wrong again?
Mais what? Attends, à moins que ce soit qu'il faut que je le fasse ça. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Oh. Ok. Ouais, je commence à attendre. Ouais, je pouvais pas le mettre là, c'est ici, je pense. Non? Ah. 3, 1, 2, 4, 3, 6. Ouais, mais... Attends, quoi? Parce que j'ai un doute quand même sur la façon que c'est... J'ai un petit doute là qui me vient parce que... Oh putain, d'accord. C'est pas con.
Rufus in the house, and soon he'll be in the vault. Now he's in the hall. Here he's hurting the foot. Ouch! Oh! Ah! Yeah!
Ok, alors. S'échapper. Et comment on s'échappe? Ah oui, on va prendre ça maintenant.
What's this? Neither Mike.
Ah oui, il me faut les écouteurs.
What's this? Neither.
Non.
Next, please! Next, please! Next, please!
bet their message makes more sense than anything low-tech ever typed. The operator will thank me.
Next, please! Next, please! Next, please!
Ça devient le bordel.
Next, please! Next, please!
C'est le bordel. Il me reste des ballons. Allez, goal, ça va bien se passer.
Your parrot doesn't seem to be feeling so well.
Holy cow! He's completely knocked out. How are we supposed to detect dangerous fumes now?
It's always the same. The warning light is the first thing to break.
You can take the bird if you want to. He's useless to me like that.
On va le réveiller.
Not necessary. Wakey, wakey. See how that works? Dozer.
C'est bon, t'es réveillé, toi?
Hey, Tony, I have a present for you.
Hello, hello. Didn't I say you're not to bring animals into my store?
Yeah, but I thought that only concerned rats and insects.
And?
Yeah, and water buffaloes. But this parrot is completely different. He's smart, clean, doesn't break stuff, and he doesn't even have lice.
Wow. So he's the exact opposite of you.
Oh, that's very funny, Tony. I just thought you could use someone who listens to you, so you can chew someone else's ear off for a change.
Well, at least I won't be talking to a brick wall.
Very funny, Tony.
I like him.
Yeah, there's no surprise there. He sounds like your mother. And there's a certain resemblance, too.
Get out. Get out! Oh. I should have listened to my mother. Be careful with this guy, Tony. He's an egotistical maniac.
Egotistical maniac?
Just you wait till you see him in action. Just the other week, he filled the cemetery's lawnmower with Cool Whip.
Maniac, maniac.
Poor bird. It won't be long before he starts pining for toxic mine fumes again.
And then Rufus greased the bees. Wait a second. Let's talk. I don't...
Oh, Tony.
Hi, Rufus. Thanks again for the book.
Rufus isn't no good, Nick.
Such a smart animal. What are you doing?
I better take him back. You're a bad influence.
You do that. I already repeating myself.
Those are all lies, you hear?
Rufus don't have expert.
Cheap lie.
Inspector Gizmo speaking. You have an emergency to report?
Rufus has stolen the screws off the children's merry-go-round.
Rufus! I should have thought as much. What else do you know?
Rufus has caused a nuclear meltdown. Rufus has stolen the antenna of Miss Ingle's tractor.
A little slower, please. I can't follow you. Could you repeat that, please?
I don't know if this was such a good idea.
Could you repeat that, please?
Oh, well, it'll be all right. At least the line is busy now. The operator will be overjoyed.
What else do you know?
Next, please.
Rufus abused the harvesters and steal tires from the general room.
His nerves are worn to a frazzle.
Please!
Rufus has stolen the screws off the children's merry-go-round. Rufus has stolen the antenna of Miss Ingle's tractor.
Next, please!
All that's missing.
Up, up.
Ready? Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Cletus?
Junk slide hazard in the northern quadrant, caused by a flock of stampeding...
Cletus! Come on!
Your love is the most wonderful gift.
Cletus? Cletus! Rufus is the most wonderful gift. They call him Rufus. Rufus.
Searching for my fiancée. Calling all inhabitants of Deponia.
Hey, wait a second.
Name is Cletus. I am searching for my fiancée. Possibly she is...
Cletus? Cletus! Is that you? This is Rufus. Can you hear me?
Hello, Rufus? Are you on Deponia?
Of course I'm on Deponia. And where are you? On the Organon Cruiser? Or Elysium?
That's none of your business.
Well, I need a few answers from you before we talk about your fiancé.
Answers? Depends on what you want to know.
Are you really from Elysium?
Of course I am, but I don't get why you should care where I come from.
What's it like on Elysium?
Well, it's not as dirty and uncivilized as down here, and the people are less annoying, too.
Brilliant! Sounds like the perfect place for me. What was your fiancé doing on board an Organon cruiser?
That's none of your business.
But isn't it a bit strange that a woman from Elysium was...
Don't worry about things that go far over your head. Let's get down to business.
Are the Organons planning something?
Why do you want to know that? Listen, never get involved in matters of the higher spheres. You'll never understand what's happening up there above your head, let alone influence any of that. Don't even bother to try.
Has your fiancé always been a bit odd?
What? What are you talking about?
Nothing. Forget it. Nothing. Forget it. Okay. Let's assume for a second that your fiancé is suffering from a kind of, concussion.
A concussion?
Yeah, but a purely hypothetical assumption.
Then you shouldn't waste time and get her to me. You'll be very sorry if you've hurt her. I need her brain to be fully functional.
You really love her, don't you? And you two are really engaged?
Why are you asking me that?
Nothing. Forget it. Oh, just, chewing the fat. Does your fiancé have a sister by any chance?
What are you talking about?
Oh, it's just a, just a thought.
You should spend less time thinking. It seems like your head isn't up to the task.
No further questions.
Very good. Maybe we can go back to the matter at hand.
Yes, that's what I thought, too. I want you to take me with you to Elysium.
Impossible.
Well, that's my price. Either I can come along to Elysium, or...
Listen, I can't take you to Elysium. There must be something else you need.
Nope. I want a passage to Elysium or nothing at all.
Well, then you'll get nothing at all.
Well, if that's what you want, you can go ahead and cancel your wedding.
Wait a minute. Maybe there's a way.
I knew it.
Bring gold to me. We'll meet at the lower Ascension Station at the shore of the Rust-Red Sea tomorrow night. I'll be waiting on top of the platform. Do you think you can make it there?
Tomorrow night? Well, I don't know. If,
I thought you wanted to get to Elysium. What didn't you find gold after all?
Well, I did. I did.
Well, then we have a deal. I'll meet you after sunset. Cletus, over and out.
Just, wait a second. Cletus? Okay, Upper Ascension Station. Down on the... up on the Lower Ascension Station. Up on top of the platform. Ha! Easy as pie for a guy like me. Elysium, I'm coming!
Retournez voir Gaulle. Il y a encore un petit espace là. Je vais m'arrêter là pour l'instant. Sauvegarder. Hop, sauvegarder. Voilà. Et on va s'arrêter là. Merci à vous d'être passés et on se dit à la prochaine. Bye bye.